Well, hello, howdy-o, what do you know? It is Rabbit of Scrublead Academy, and we are back again today. I guess it's New Year's, so we'll just say Happy New Year's to everybody. And I'm gonna be doing some PokéRogue just because that's kind of what I do on Fridays anyway, so it's a good time to do it, and it's a good game to get into because it doesn't require a whole lot of effort. Anyway, great intro aside, we're gonna be continuing our rock challenge, and I actually did make sure that it was properly updated, and hint, the way I did is just by not changing it from the previous time, which is perfect, quintessential Rabbit. So we are doing our rock challenge today. I just want to give a quick caveat, a couple of notes. First thing, I did finally post my video on YouTube about my type matchups. So if you guys are interested, do check that out at any given time if you would like. Other than that, I don't think there's a whole heck of a lot we gotta do here. We're pretty set up, so we could just go right in. So I can load things up. Hopefully the game cooperates with me, but it's been fine so far. So we've had this one up top here. This is our rock run. We only have 4 rock mons still at wave 81. It's actually kind of a tough type to pin down, so I'm gonna have to find some locations for it, but I think we're just fighting a Rhyhorn, I'm pretty sure. So let's go in, we're gonna start it up, and we're fighting, oh, it's a Graveler, we're fighting a Graveler, that's fine too. That is perfect too. Anyway, I'm gonna go through my team as I usually do because I need to remind myself, even if you guys don't, and you probably don't, it's all me. I need to remind myself of these guys. So we got a Sudowoodo with Sturdy, which is not too shabby, Accelerock, Sucker Punch, Swords D, and Strength Sap, and he's got a King's Rock since all of his attacking moves are priority. Not a bad option to put that on him, honestly. Not a bad option, and he's very slow normally, so actually having the priority moves is really good with him. We have a Carbink with Body Press, Reflect, Rock Polish, and Shore Up. Pretty much the entire reason for this thing is just a bump defense and then speed past everybody and start hitting them with Body Press. Like, there's not really a whole lot of moving parts to this, and we got Clear Body because it's a nice ability. We have Solrock with Levitate. Levitate is probably my favorite ability in the game just because it makes you so resistant to the things that are normally terrifying, like ground moves, which I cannot. I don't like dealing with ground moves. Anyway, he's got Flare Blitz, he's got Mighty Cleave, he's got Shell Smash, and he's got Zen Headbutt, which I'm gonna move up probably here. Flare Blitz down there. That way we've got our types at the top there that we are normally like stab moves for. So we've got those at the top, and then we've got our buff stuff down at the bottom. So that's fine. And finally, Aerodactyl, kind of our ace, honestly, with Stone Axe, Acrobatics, Iron Head, and High Horsepower. A really mean moveset, honestly. And Unnerve, which is not the worst thing in the world, but I feel like he gets, passive, does he get Intimidate? Which might actually be better if we can do it. Just assuming that we lose, you know? I think we gotta go in here. And in there, he does get Intimidate. Okay, so that would be really good with him. So I'm going to try and prep for that. If we don't get it, then we'll still at least be able to deal with this Graveler, hopefully. Carbink is probably our best option, but as long as neither one of them like Earthquakes or something and just destroys the Graveler. I'm going to Strength Sap, I'm going to Body Press, Annihilate the Exca. Sturdy, oh, wait, oh no. Oh no, he killed the Graveler, immediately kills the Graveler, of course, because we can't have nice things around here. So we're gonna have to find another rock move, or rock mon, but the Badlands are a good place to get them. It's not the worst. Dire Hit, do I need this for anything? I don't think anything's coming up. I'm just gonna get the free pot. Free pot is fine. Right on, ooh, I see you, big guy. All right, this is perfect. Pseudo is taking some damage. I'm gonna get Solrock out there because he levitates. Carbink is, never mind, he won't levitate, so he's gonna take those hits. I'm going to try to deal with probably the weaker one. I'm surprised there's Tate and Liza rather than Levi and Tate. Am I missing some? I feel like I might be missing the joke there. Yeah, I'm going to Body Press this dude and see what we can do. That kills him, perfect. Now I just need this Rhydon on our team. This guy needs to be on our team. Earthquake's gonna hurt. Oh, Earthquake hurts a lot. All right, I'm gonna Zen and I'm going to Shore Up because he's still EQing, so at least I can get a little bit of damage. It does a lot of damage to us though. I'm going to throw a Pokey. Oh, there we go, perfect. We got another guy that we can rely on. That's awesome, and he's got EQ and Drill Run. Wow, that's kind of mean, and we get some money. Okay, perfect. Now, Rhydon, I want to see what you have, because you've got to get something that's decent. Rockhead's not great with this guy, I'm sure. Other than HP, you know what? I'm not upset about those stats. Those defensive stats are pretty good. That's not too bad. And we've got, yeah, we've got Stone Edge, we got Earthquake, we got really good moves here, actually. That's pretty decent. I think more coverage wouldn't hurt, but generally, this is a really decent moveset. So I'm gonna keep that guy on the back burner for now. We do need to evolve him, but I think it's pretty easy to do. I'm taking the Relic Gold, obviously, but I do need to heal this guy up first. I'm gonna heal him a little bit. Speed and special attack being low is perfect for Rhydon. Exactly. It's a good Rhydon. Like, the only thing he's missing is HP. I will take that every day of the week. That's a good Rhydon. And we get another one. I can literally just fill out the team with Rhydons. Now, I know that I've beaten the game with him, which kind of sucks, but I'm gonna keep him on the team to keep the run going. And then when we get another rock type, we'll swap him out. So it's still fine. Soul Rock, Carbink, they're still fine. I can still keep them out. I'm gonna Zen, I'm going to Body Press. We're just gonna annihilate this thing. And hopefully I don't kill the Rhydon, because I just crit. Hopefully. Okay, perfect. EQ's gonna hurt. EQ, it hurt about as much as what they did before, actually, which means that he's probably got around the same attack. Oh, he's got 22. Oh, yes, he does. He's got a bad nature, but it's still not bad to just take him and put him on the team. And this guy's just fighting dragon. Yeah, so this guy can go. So we got 2 Rhydons, both of which we have to replace. But at least we got some Rhydons to, like, back us up in case the rest of the real mons go down. I gotta check out his stats. He's got the same move set. This is incredible. All right, same exact thing. He's got about the same stats other than defense, too. That's the worst part. Like, I guess he's fine on the team. I can't argue with results. Hidden Power is good, but do we have a special guy? Carbink is not, Pseudo's not, Arrow's not. Ugh. And Solrock is like, I don't even think he's close, actually. He's 55. Never mind. So, yeah, this is not going to work. We can't use the Hidden Power. It's just not going to be powerful enough. Might want to rename the worst one so that it's easier to track which to release. Yeah, I think that's probably a thing. All right, what are we naming this guy? Are we naming him? I'm going to go tentatively Lesser Rhydon. And we're just gonna rename him that. If you've got another name for him though, go for it and I will rename it to that. And we'll just keep the other Rhydon as Rhydon for now. And I could get that lure because I have enough money now to afford actual healing items. I'm just gonna get a super for this guy though and not bother too much with that and grab the lure. Easy. Oh, these are bad. Do I have an option here? I have Aerodactyl actually. Solrock is our Levitate, so I'll keep him out. Carbink can go back home and Arrow can just sweep. I think at this point I could probably Mighty Cleave and hurt that Camerupt. That's a good name, exactly. Yeah, I think that works. I think it works. I'll high horsepower him actually. I'm going to buff up and high horsepower to get rid of that guy because Aerodactyl's a monster. Like we don't have any danger at all. And Solrock should be able to eat this hit. Come on, just take it, buddy. Oh, the superpower. Of course he has to go for the Solrock. That's fine. I'm gonna Zen. I'm going to Acro. There we go, he's gone. Doesn't matter. I probably should have buffed again because I'm pretty sure Acro killed too. But Grip Claw's good. Ooh, Grip Claw's really good. I'm putting that on the Solrock since he's buffed. Okay, Sinistra is gonna be scary because the Sinistra has both Ghost and Grass, which are both good against Solrock, but I'd love to catch it. I really would. I just don't know if I'm able to. I don't know if I can, like, I have the luxury of that. I'm going to probably Zen this guy, probably Stone Axe, and Solrock shouldn't die. He's got -1, he might die. I don't know if I do it. I'll just Acro. I'll just get rid of him. We can't afford it right now. And Sinistra, oh no, Sinistra doesn't have a gender, so that actually would have been a guaranteed ability. I didn't even think about that. Oh, that's unfortunate. I was thinking it was maybe a gamble, but no, it was good. All right, Serious Mint, let's see what we've got here. We have up attack down, that's fine. I'm cool with that, and honestly, I guess I'm cool with all of them, other than maybe this one, but he's our lesser Rhydon, so I'm not too concerned about this guy. I don't know if we actually replace these, because I kind of feel like either one would be fine just to have for a Rhydon at home. I think at this point we just go Pokeball and just make sure we have more guys. Or no, actually Soothe Bell. We'll put Soothe Bell. See, my biggest problem with the Aerodactyl rather is I can't put the Soothe Bell on him and still have his acrobatics actually do the damage. Solrock probably has 3. Oh, he totally does. Oh, wow. And this guy, I could technically sweep with this guy, and I could be fine with just, since he's our shiny, just giving him one. That's fine. Cloth, that's gonna be amazing because we actually don't have that guy. We have him at home, but we didn't use him yet. So I'm gonna grab that. Solrock can stay out and deal with that Excadrill. Aerodactyl is not great because rock doesn't resist rock. That's the biggest issue. Carbink is fine. I'm gonna get Carbink out there. It's so weird that rock doesn't resist rock. I don't understand it. I guess I got a flare, that's fine, and I will just reflect and give us some defense. Because I'm pretty sure Cloth is not gonna be super fast, right? With the disparity in level? Okay, there we go, perfect. No rocks are really that fast, so it's definitely a thing. Solrock probably can go home for now, because he's getting bodied right now. I'm gonna get Pseudo out there, he's really good at defense. And actually, I could just throw right now. I'm just gonna throw right now. Oh, that was a bad move. I was gambling. I should not have done that. All right, let's Rhydon get out there. You're gonna be replaced anyway. He's gonna take that hit. There we go. I should have done that. That would have been a smart idea. This thing's stats are horrible, but technically, and like his moves are bad too. Oh, everything's bad about this dude. The Pokemon gets a, what is this? Lowers its defense and Spadef, but boosts its attack, Spatak, and speed. Anger Shell is, I guess, okay, but wow, those stats are some of the worst. I still need them on, though. I don't need 2 Rhydons. I'm gonna get rid of the lesser Rhydon. We're gonna get rid of him, even though this is a horrible Mon, because at least then I have a rock type that I can bring to the end. It's really bad right now. I will get a heal. Could I get this Solrock? I could just wait up on that for now. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna put this on the Carbink. That's fine. And we got Backpackers. Ooh, Mudsdale's gonna be a problem. Oh, Mudsdale's gonna be a massive problem. Cloth is probably useless. I could protect because they're probably going for him, I guess. Or I could guillotine and just be that guy. I'm gonna protect. I think I've already done dangerous stuff right now. I'm not gonna bother. Oh, that's fine. Stoutland's gone. Okay, perfect. So that's good, and he should go next, right? Rhydon Megahorn. I don't need Stone Edge and Rock Blast because they're both like really low accuracy, and this one is way worse. I'm gonna get rid of that from Megahorn. That's fine. Hi, horse. Ooh, I see you, big dog. I see you, big horsey. All right, we're gonna Geo, and we're going to just, I guess the Reflect is not up anymore. I'm gonna shore up. That's fine. We'll heal up. Guillotine Miss, of course. I was just playing for the cheese. Let's just do it again. Come on. You know you wanna. All right, now I'm gonna put up the defense. So Geo and Reflect. This is the greatest strat ever. He can't do a whole lot, but I feel like I've wasted so much more time just doing this. I'm just gonna hit him. We're all going faster. We're gonna Rock Slide for what it's worth, and I'll just Body Press because that should kill. It did nothing. Oh, that did so little. Clop is so bad. Oh, okay, well that's fine. We're gonna send out the Aerodactyl and actually clean this up. So Acro should do it and shore up because I want to heal. That was bad. Miss all of those and then he just gets bopped. Oh well, I'm not expecting too much. That's fine. Oh, Protector, I do need this. I will get the Rhydon at least leveled up so we have an option because Rhydon is really good at Rhyperior. So I will at least do this for the sake of having him. And there we go. We got our Rhyperior. He's got, I think he has like 150 base defense or some nonsense. It's really good. Arrow can stay out. Carbink can stay out. High horsepower is good. I don't want the Doug Trio to get away with too much work is the issue, but the Rhydon is also scary. Here, I'm gonna Acro and I'm just going to Body Press because I feel like I always assume that Rhydon has Sturdy, but I don't know if it actually does. I'm not sure that it actually does. That's fine. I'm okay with that. We'll just Iron Head and Reflect, I guess. Yeah, do we have a Reflect up? We do. We have 1 turn left. It's just a waste. That's fine. Your team's... That's great. Okay. We're going to get the rare candy, I suppose, just because then we get more candies for Aerodactyl. And I just want to see how many. He has 19, which is not quite enough, I don't think. I think he's like 35 actually for Aerodactyl to get that. So never mind. I'll just give him the candy because that way he's at least leveling up. Graveler is one we haven't beat the game with. That could replace our other Rhydon, which would be a downgrade. It really would, but at least it's not a Mon we've beaten the game with before. In this case, Aerodactyl still at speeds. Carbink is still awesome. I'm just gonna go ahead and Acro this guy and just get him out of here, and we're gonna Reflect, because we definitely outspeed the Graveler. Carbink's not fast, but we have a huge level disparity. So we should be okay. Stonehead. Ooh, I see you, big dog. All right, I'm getting him out of there, and Pseudo, you can eat this. Actually, what am I doing? If we're gonna replace the Rhyperior, get the Rhyperior in there, and he can do it. Now it's Rock Polish. That's fine. So now we outspeed a lot of stuff. That's fine. He can't do a whole lot to these. These are both massive defensive walls. I'm just gonna throw a few. There we go. There we go, perfect. I was gonna say I was gonna throw a few, and then if it didn't catch him, do a little bit. Once you read Rhyperior as Rhyperior, it never quite hits the same as when you did assume it was Rhy Superior. Yes, exactly. You're a massive defensive. It's all a rock, like all rock types tend to be defensive. So yes, we are a massive defensive wall. And I got Cloth, which is an embarrassment in and of itself, but we needed something to actually replace Mons because we had two Rhyhorns at the time, or Rhydons rather, and we only had Cloth as our option there. And if you want to see something funny, here we go. Look at those stats, the massive defense, and then that's it. He doesn't use special attacks, so I'm counting that as a 0. This is an incredible stat spread. So I'm gonna have a problem with that, but Rhyperior can go because we've already beat the game with him. I'm basically trying to beat the game with Mons I've never used before. So that's why it seems like I'm getting rid of probably my best Mon. How did it not die at birth? I have no idea. That's terrible stats. Those are insane. Aerodactyl needs to be healed, 100%. I think we're probably good now. Pseudo could use like a super, I guess. And I will get, if I'm on the 30 cycle, Expedef is a really good idea because we are defensive. We're not special defensive at all. So that's fine. Let's see if we can live through the water type. This is going to be horrible. All right, I'm pretty sure he kills me, right? Like, Graveler, do we have Sturdy? Do we actually have it? We have Sandvale. Oh, he's dead. He's 100% gone. Carbink and Pseudo, I'm just gonna sack the Graveler. He's just not strong enough. Explosion. Bob, I knew that was happening. It was too shellfish to got him. Yeah, no, I think that was unfortunate. Pseudo has Strength Sap, Swords D. I don't really have a whole lot of options, but then again, I could set this guy up. I'm gonna try for him. Actually, no, I'm gonna go Carbink first because Carbink can probably eat the hit. We could reflect Shore Up, maybe. I'm not even sure that'll do it. I think it's just body press, Ooh, okay, that was perfect, that's fine. At this point, I can body press, that's okay, because at least we get rid of this thing. The Relicanth is gone, that's the biggest, I was gonna say the biggest issue, but there's a Barbaracle, and he definitely outspeeds me. I'm gonna reflect for what it's worth. Oh, wow, it really did work. Okay, that's perfect. So he's gonna kill that, but now we've got to reflect up. That's fine. Relicanth carried your mono rock, but it was the one from home. Yeah, that's the thing. Relicanth from home can be really good. I bet you if I caught one, it would be bad. Just generally. I'm going to, do I Swords D? Do I Strength Sap? I'm gonna Strength. Ooh. I got, of course I got burned. Of course I got burned. The only thing that I couldn't have there. All right, I think we're pretty much done here. I'm just gonna go ahead and, I don't know, Sucker Punch. It flinched him. Oh, because we have the move. We have the, what is it? The King's Rock. That was pretty decent. Aerodactyl's not taking this guy out, I'm pretty sure. Oh, actually, you know what? Never mind, he's gone. Okay, now we have to deal with the rest of it. I have Iron Head and High Horse. Honestly, High Horse is just better, isn't it? Oh, Iron Head flinches. I'm gonna go Iron Head. Come on. Well, there goes the run. That's fine. It wasn't going very well from the start, so I'm cool with that. The rock run is actually kind of tough, honestly. The rock run is kind of tough. I think we might need to change up our team a little bit. Because I think I still want to do rock, but I want to actually get mons that cover a lot of the weaknesses. Rock has a really bad problem with like 4 times weaknesses, and the ones we can catch are going to be bad for that. Anyway, we need miscellaneous. We need to go in here, get rid of all the, what is it? Get rid of all of the, not favorites, ribbons, because we don't want to beat the game with anybody we've already beaten the game with. Yes, that thing. So we're going to bring along our Soul Rock. We're going to bring along our Aerodactyl, because both of those were perfect. We can't use, what else do we bring at that point? Oh, it's such a question. Solo with Clop. No, I'm not doing that. I don't think that would be good. All right, let's see here. Primordial Sea, what is this? Changes the weather to nullify fire attacks. I really don't think that's gonna be a problem. I really think our team can handle this. Now, what in this would be amazing? Dragon Dance Wave Crash, do we wanna just go Relicanth? And just literally D-dance through it? I kind of want to go with Relicanth. He's got 4 times weakness to ground, but then again, we have Aerodactyl for that. So we have a counter if we need. I kind of feel like we just try this and see what happens. Let's go over here. We'll just manage his moves. I think that's a good idea. We're going to put the Wave Crash right up top. Front and center. Wave Crash is going to be our big thing. It also damages the user quite a lot. Okay, that's an issue. Now here's my question before I dedicate to this. Before I dedicate, I want to see what his other egg moves are. Shore Up, Diamond Storm is probably the one, because Diamond Storm is going to do a lot more damage, actually. I could bring him along. I'm not convinced he'll actually be very helpful because of that, but I don't know. What does he learn is the question. We'll just see what he learns, and if he learns anything amazing, I'll take him. He's got Takedown, he's got Flail, he's got Double Edge and Head Smash. All of his moves just destroy himself. He does have, oh, never mind. I see it, it's Rockhead. Okay, we're bringing him. Because we can Wave Crash now without taking the recoil, we're bringing him. There's no way. All right, Manage Nature. Naughty's fine, right? Like, I don't think there's a problem. That's the thing, Rockhead does it. And we've already got this guy set up. We've already got Solrock. I'm pretty sure we're good. I might need Terra types, water, flying. Okay, we're good. I'm just gonna go in with these 3. We're gonna see if this can do it. Because I don't know if I've got what I need now because I've only got 3 types. Solrock doesn't even have a psychic move just yet, does he? He doesn't, but then again, you know what? I'm gonna just go Aerodactyl. I was thinking about it like I could keep him in, but Aerodactyl is just the one we need most candies with, so we might as well go for it. All right, Pokies, obviously we need a couple of these. We could stick around against a Caterpie. I'm pretty sure we got this. I'm pretty sure we got that. And, ooh, that's a tough one. Rogue Ball has a good chance at capture, but honestly, I've not had a whole lot of difficulty catching things. I kind of just want to prep. I know it kind of feels like I'm prepping for failure, but I kind of want to prepare for like the next stage. Candy all the time. They like eating candy. It's just what it is. It's just, I enjoy feeding them candy. They like eating it. It was a match made in heaven. So I think we're good with that. Lure, absolutely always grab the lures. Scatterbug is a new pattern. I will catch it just to get that pattern. So this is that, and Relicanth cannot come out. Never mind. Arrow, and I will just shell. That's fine. I don't want to actually do damage to the scatter because I can definitely catch it at this level in one shot. Well, I mean, now that I say it, I'll be like the 5% chance that I can't, but we'll see what happens. Come on, of course, he immediately breaks out and just lowers our speed. Okay, he's not doing anything, so I'm not that concerned. Come on, are you kidding me with this nonsense? There we go. Thank you for wasting all of my Pokies on that one. I got his other form, that's fine. I am a collector at heart, so it works, and I'm getting the Pokies to replace what I lost. The speed downs don't matter though, because we started a trainer fight, so it's basically an event, so we don't have to worry. So I got rid of him, and I'm gonna destroy this Caterpie. Okay, I should be using Stone Axe, because that would give me a bit of chip damage. But that's fine. I will get Citrus, that's fine. Just in case, just for the sake of it. And this is fine, because I could probably do it. I'm gonna Stone Axe this, I'm going to Mighty Cleave, sure. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter, it's definitely dead, so I'm good. So easy. Zigzagoon, I'd love to get that pickup, but can't bring him along. And Relic Gold right now, which is just perfect. It's worth so little right now. I'm kind of tempted to just take the Pokies, but I'll take the gold just to like get that extra edge ahead. That's fine. We do a little bit of damage. I'm so disappointed when I see them like below level 50, because that is the red. That is the luck that I could have had later. It's fine though, it's cool. All right, what do we got? Squirtle. That's gonna be tough for the team because he's a defensive wall and he's water. I'm gonna Acro, obviously. I mean, we have to do what we gotta do. I didn't want to waste that berry right away either. Watch out, he's gone. Oh, well, he's dead now. That's fine. I don't know if he has static. That's the worry, but we're still good. So those two are really good against our team because they're good against Aerodactyl, who is kind of our best guy. I can't afford that. I got all the stuff. That's decent. It doesn't matter. I'll take this. That's cool. And we'll just hit him with acrobatics because it's like our best move. It's just so good. Super lure. Okay, perfect. Spearow, Cleffa, don't need either of these. I'll just bop them. I'll just, I don't even need Stone Axe. I can just hit him really hard. I'll just hit him really hard and just get, Aerodactyl just wipes him out. He doesn't care about 2 health bars. He just destroys them. Just get him out of here. All right, so I think we got 2 XP charms on that one. That was kind of cool. I feel like they give you more stuff in this event, just like general stuff up here, than you would normally get. Obviously, the catching and the shiny charms and stuff like that, but even like extra experience stuff, I feel like they give you a bit more. I don't know, I haven't paid attention to it this whole time. I should have probably, but that's fine. We're going to just Flare Blitz, just annihilate. Like, Zubat is not eating that hit from an Aerodactyl. Zubat is not the good version of the bats. The bats are good because of Crobat mostly. Golbat's fun, I like him, he looks cool and goofy, but he's not the best of the bats. All right, so we're good, and I don't know, I guess I was thinking the speed, but maybe just the lure. Just to go for the lure, yeah, that's fine. Now, I need to actually direct myself, so what I'm gonna do is, I'm going to open up on the other side here. I'm kind of playing through at the same time. There we go. I'm gonna open up like the best places to go to find good rock types early, because we need something early to start us off. We've been doing very poorly finding rock types. Body Slam's not a bad option for all of our kind of not really great at special attacking mons. I'm gonna take it, I'm gonna take it. I think it might be a thing. I don't think we need it with Solrock, he's got so much stuff, but we'll get Relicanth just so that we have like a second good move, and I'll get rid of Water Gun, it doesn't matter. Harden's actually probably better, because we've got the Wave Crash, which will do so much more damage. So Acro and Mighty, it works. Fake out, doesn't matter, doesn't matter. I don't know if we got rid of the wrong one. No, we did, perfect. Okay, that one faked out, so we actually got rid of the correct one. I like that because, yeah, we don't have to take that extra damage. It's really decent. Candy, easy choice. Easy choice. And for these first few stages, not a whole lot of moving parts. Like, just kill off what you see, basically. Rock Polish. Shell Smash is better, yeah. Last time I got that, I said that too. Shell Smash is just way, way, way better. So why would I ever bother with that? We'll take this. Trick Room works now, though. I'm glad to know that Trick Room actually works. This guy is another, like, Bug Maniac. Bug-type Superfan. I feel like this is the one for the event. I feel like it's gonna go back to the original Super Nerd before, but this is the one where we can train our Bug-type, train a Bug-type move to like any guy we have. So I'm gonna battle him because we have Rock. It's literally the best type to beat these guys. They can't do anything, and I can aggro this whole team and just kill them in one shot. This is actually a good time to get this too, because these are really good mons. Like the ones that we have to start with, really decent, and I do want to keep them. I don't need Scary Face just yet. Oh, Scatterbug evolving. Okay, well, I don't know. Have I ever gotten this thing? I'm pretty sure I've never gotten the Spupa, so actually keeping it on the team might have been useful to just like, to get the Mon covered in the dex, basically. That's fine. In exchange, we get Attack Order Signal, Sticky, and Infestation. I don't know. I don't know. That's a special move. That's not going to help. A Sticky Web might. Attack Order probably will. It's a decent move. Infestation is actually really good for the final boss. I might take Infestation because it's like base damage, or I should say percentile damage, so it doesn't matter whether or not we have special attack for that. And in this case, does Aerodactyl have a slot we can get rid of? We have Ancient Power we can drop. I'm gonna drop that and then just take something else later, because Arrow should be the only thing we have that actually outspeeds the final boss. Relicanth is also a good option for it, but I think Arrow's the best one. Because we no, I think Aerodactyl. I think that's fine. I was thinking about like getting our stats boosted through Dragon Dance, but no, it's not gonna come to pass, I don't think. I think we'd have to set up too much in order to be able to actually do that, so we'll wait up on that. We'll get the Nugget, that's fine, it's cool. Bug out! Alright, we're back, and now we're back to the regularly scheduled immediate destruction of everything in one shot. Perfect. There we go, so we're basically gonna have to get through this before anything actually kind of amounts from it. Eviolite doesn't really matter. We might as well get rid of the Spupa now, because I've already got pretty much everything I need from it. I may not have that form though. I'll let it evolve, that's fine. We'll let it go one more turn. I'll get the Pokies, easy, 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 and just leave these guys in. I'm gonna aggro the Lechonk, because, oh, we have no more Mighty Cleaves. Oh, but as I said, I was gonna aggro this because that thing's way more powerful than a Poochyena. Poochyena's terrible as a mon, so I'm not too concerned. Great Ball, Rare Candy. I think it's Rare Candy. Yeah, we'll just get the Aerodactyl. More Aerodactyl stuff. That's fine, and Acro again, because it's just so easy. It's just so easy. Aerodactyl only needs acrobatics. He just does that the whole time, and he kills everything. So easy enough, not too shabby. Soothbell again, I'm not sure about. Here, I'm just gonna check some candies. We got 21, 31, 8, and doesn't matter with the spew. Okay, fine. I kind of don't think I need... I do need a few more candies on Solrock. I'll give this to Solrock. That's fine. There we go. We'll keep these in. And I think I need Acro on him. That's fine. Flare Blitz on whoever. It doesn't matter. Perfect, because they'll die no matter what. Solrock hopefully won't die. I don't think that I need Ancient Power for anything, because this doesn't evolve, does it? I'm almost certain that it doesn't do anything. That's big damage to us, but it's still fine. We're still okay for now. And honestly, the lures have not been coming in very handy. All right, I might as well Stone Axe, because that should kill. Perfect. So that should be fine. We should be almost there with the evolution. Like, I don't know why it's taken so long for that. Oh, because we got one of these XP charms. That's a big thing. So Wooper obviously gonna be a big problem normally. I think these guys are fine here. We're still level 10, so what does he evolve at? Because I know these are like the starter bugs. Level 12, okay. He's a little bit better than the regular starter bugs. Acro and I don't know, Flare Blitz, I guess? I'll go Mighty Cleave. I'll go Mighty Cleave. That might do it. Wooper's not very defensive, but I don't know if we can kill him in one shot. And Mighty Cleave is better, so I'm not too concerned. Oh, he tried to hit the salt. Okay, perfect. He tried to hit with a ground move. I was thinking if he did water, that would have hurt. But if he does ground, I don't care. I'm good with that. I'm going to Shell Smash. Just to sweep us through the rest of this. Because that should give us double the damage output, so we should be capable of killing everything in one shot now. Because Aerodactyl can just do it anyway, you know? So Aerodactyl again, obvious. Oh, of course. He's got a Magikarp. He's got a mean Magikarp. I don't know if we can handle this. Oh, that's a big tackle. That's a big tackle with that one damage. All right, I think we're good. I think we can handle 25 now. Bulldoze, do I want you? I kind of do, honestly. Aerodactyl's already got a ground move. Relicanth probably could get rid of Harden. I'll do that. That's fine. We'll get a couple of TMs. I don't really need to worry too much. I don't have all of his egg moves. Oh, Makuhita though is kind of an issue. I could kill him in one shot. There's no problem. Unless he's outspeeding us, which I don't think he is. We definitely kill him in one shot, because Aerodactyl with Stab Acrobatics on a super effective hit is gonna kill. It's just 100%. And I think Enigma Berry, honestly, just in case, just on the random off chance. I can Acro, I still think the Wishy-Washy is more dangerous than the Magikarp. It's just so mean. Magikarp is so difficult to fight. Splash attack and everything. So I think we're good. Now we're on 25, which is not too bad. I'll take the Pokies, because we haven't really gotten far enough that mushroom would have mattered. This guy right here, Relicanth can technically eat up a physical move. I don't know if he can eat a special move. Not really, but he can tank a physical move if I put him out there. And I might get bitten, I might get Water Gun. Water Gun is not gonna hurt that much. I think it's a Relicanth time. We'll send him out. He got bit, that's fine, doesn't matter. I think, honestly, he's probably going to kill me, but I'll Bulldoze anyway. He will, okay, he just Water Pulsed. Yeah, that's fine. All right, I don't really have a whole lot of options to deal with this thing, so I'm gonna Shell Smash. Don't hurt me, don't hurt me. I think it was a bad move. I was thinking he might be faster. Yeah, he's just killing in one shot. Okay, that's fine. So we're back to Aerodactyl, and I don't think he lives through this. I'm just gonna Stone Axe, I guess. That's fine. It's a lot of damage. It's a lot of damage. I really should have just stayed in and done that because I lost my whole team over that. That's fine. Rock Slide is technically stronger than Stone Axe, but not better, I don't think. And Spupa will at least get the form. So whatever happens, we've got a new form. So that's fine. And actually, I think we get the form no matter what. But honestly, at least then I've already gotten a Pavilion on the team, which I'm not even convinced I've ever done. So that's fine. Wattrell probably will die. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. We at least outspeed him. Aerodactyl's mean fast. Like, he's 130, I think, base, which is really, really good. High Horse. Oh, 5% miss chance. Are you kidding me? I literally went to it because it would miss less frequently. Oh, well. Oh, well. At least we managed to live through it somehow. Body Press. You know what? For a Relicanth, that's not a bad option. And Relicanth can learn it. Ooh. That's gonna be decent. I think we get rid of Body Slam. Body Press will probably do more damage, and it can have the potential to be super effective. So I think that's fine. We still have a Body Presser on the team. We don't have, like, we have one guy against two, which is gonna be a problem. It's gonna be an issue. Wooper, use it. Oh, you Slam, there you go. That'll work too. I'm good with that. I need to get another Revive just to get one guy back. And we got one. Perfect. All right, Solrock is probably the better of the two. That's fine. I can deal with this thing. Easy, easy, easy. And at least now we're prepared for doubles battles, which is kind of an issue. I'll reinstate the lure. That's fine. 28. Ooh, no. Well, this is fine, I guess. Aerodactyl's probably going to do it. Solrock can resist some stuff, so that's fine. Who's more dangerous? Can Machop have no guard? I think he might, in which case he's probably more dangerous. I'm going to get rid of him, and I'm just going to Flare Blitz, whatever. Just do some damage, you know? He's got to go, though, because I think he does more. Arm Thrust, that's... Oh, it did a lot of hits, but that's still fine. Crab Brawler, I still don't know if Makuhita is more dangerous than Crab Brawler, honestly. I might just Morning Sun, because I outlive everything. Even if he crits all 5, he can't kill me at this range. Oh, that hurts a lot if he knocks off. I'm gonna shell. I'm gonna shell, and then at least 29, we sweep. Like, that's fine. Oh, it's so tentative right now. It's so tentative right now, and the lake I know can have a rock type in it. So I'm so scared that we can't find it. We get the Master Ball just in case. Choodle, yes, Choodle is actually going to evolve into a rock type. My thing is I don't want anybody to die, but if somebody did die, Solrock would be fine for that. I kind of want to leave him alone though, and I want to just see if I can catch this thing with a Pokey. Just one random Pokey, come on. Of course not. You know what? Master Ball. I'm literally sitting there like, there's no way we win otherwise, right? Like, we have to use this thing. Because we need another option to be able to deal with people. It's a great use of the Master Ball, but we're coming up on 30, and we kind of are at the last little bit of our team's power, and we're fighting a water guy. So I kind of couldn't play around too much. I'm going to probably Stone Axe first. Perfect, we hit. Okay, awesome. And he missed. Okay, that's amazing. That's amazing. Now everything takes damage, and we should just be able to sweep. Aerodactyl does the work. Weasel, probably had speeds, but doesn't do that much, so that's fine. So we definitely win now. That was less scary than I thought it would be. I think I wasted the money on that one, but that's okay. That's okay, at least we survive. And I think probably... I got rid of Morning Sun last time, which I'm not convinced was a good idea. I think this time we get rid of Flare Blitz and we keep Psychic and Rock types on this guy. He's not going to be our stab, he's going to be our sweeper for what he's good against. Vivillon doesn't need to be on the team anymore. I'm pretty sure we can get rid of that guy. We have to wait another round though. Oh well. Oh well. Barboach, it would be nice to have, but we can't use it. So I'll just bop it. I'll just quick bop. Easy quick. Relaxment is up defense, down speed. Who would like that? Choodle maybe? What do you get for Dreadnought? You know, it's not the worst, but like he's got 74 speed. I did not realize he was that fast. I might keep him the way he is, maybe. Obviously, I need to check his summary. He is down defense, up speed. Oh, I don't know if I prefer that, actually. I might just get rid of that. Oh, the rare candy, though. No, you know what? Rare candy. Rare candy. Aerodactyl's better. Aerodactyl's better for now. That's fine. At least he's outspeeding some things. Timpole is an interesting one. But I'll just go ahead and, of course he's got Intimidate. I'll just go ahead and try to, if I kill it, it's dead and it's done and I don't have to worry. If I don't kill it, I'll catch it, is really the strat. Choodle wants Headbutt, maybe? I guess he's got bad moves, so yeah, that'll work. Zen Headbutt, perfect. Okay, I'll catch him. Oh, I almost used a Master Ball if I had one. Ooh, oh, that would have been horrible. Water Absorb, we got his other ability, which is awesome. Map, finally, after it probably doesn't matter because the swamp I don't think has any. Maybe it has like one. I gotta check here. I'm gonna go over to the wiki and I'm gonna see if swamp even has a single rock type that I can prep for, because I bet you it don't. Here we go, swamp, and we have a lot of nothing so far. Paldean Whooper. I thought that was one. Never mind, it was Stunfisk. I was so happy for a moment. No, it looks like the swamp doesn't have any rocks. I would love to have a Gastrodon on the team. He'd be so good right now. But we have no rock options. So yeah, the swamp is basically just a place to get through. I'm just gonna drop the ones that we can't use right now. We'll just see if they have anything just for the sake of it. Nope. So I can drop you, you can go, and I can drop you. And at least we have 3 Mons with a 4th one kind of on the way. The types are not great. I think we gotta work on the types, but other than that, I think we're doing okay. We need this map. And Marini should not be that difficult to beat. High Horsepower should do it, actually. Yeah, I keep forgetting Aerodactyl's crazy type coverage. Like, he's got so much. We'll get the, I guess, Starf Fairy? Because there's not really a whole lot of options. Let's just see what he gets buffed. That's fine. Quagsire, probably the bigger threat of the two. My fear is he also absorbs water, so I wasn't going to swap out. I'm just going to Acro. I'm going to Mighty Cleave, and if it hits him, it probably kills him. Oh, no, it does not. Ooh, no, it does not. I'm surprised we did so much damage to him, though. That was kind of impressive for like a non-crit or a resisted hit. That was decent. Ooh, that's a problem. All right, Aerodactyl can come back for Relicanth. If I do that, Relicanth starts the next fight. That's the biggest problem. I think we're not going to die. I'm going to Acro. I'm going to, I don't really think it matters. But we do need, yeah, we did need to attack. Never mind, it did actually matter. Because if I'd hit myself, then I would need to deal with that. So that's fine. So we got to heal up because I don't want to take any risks. And, you know, the X accuracy is kind of staring me in the face. We got a lot of money. I'm going to get the accuracy so we guaranteed hit our Stone Axe. Stone Axe is going to be our big thing right now. Actually, I might be able to kill him. I'm going to Stone Axe. There we go. We kill him anyway because Remoraid is bad defense. I should have remembered that. That's fine. So Yawn doesn't matter. Choodle's evolving. We have another option, finally. And I've never used a Dreadnought properly either. I think I had it for like 3 matches one time, and I screwed it up and killed it. But I think this time we'll probably do better. We're going to do better, and we're going to get rid of probably Water Gun because it's a special move, and he's not a special attacker. Lombre, easy kill. Easy kill. I didn't even need to set up rocks. He's so easy for an Aerodactyl to annihilate. And we can take the Pokeballs. Perfect. Gulpin, doesn't matter. I think we could pretty much deal with this guy. Yeah, any poison type that comes along, we can deal with it. Like, we're fine. Big Nug. Ooh, I'm taking it. We'll get the extra money. Extra money doesn't hurt. Arrow's kind of still sweeping through the whole game. So I'm not concerned, honestly. He's been doing really well. And of course, I get X special attack, or not X special, but like a special attack booster. I'm not sure anybody really wants that, actually. I think that probably I'll give that to like maybe Relicanth. I think we have a special move on there. We do not. Oh, we replaced them all because of the TMs that we've gotten, the crazy amount of TMs. I actually don't need that then. I don't need that because it's not going to help anybody. Literally, it would probably just waste time. You know what? Just for the sake of it, we'll give it to Solrock just in case. I don't think it matters. It really, really doesn't, I don't think. But we're going to go ahead and do that. Acrobatics, big damage. Water Gun's mean when the rain's up. No, the rain's not up anymore. Oh. And also Stealth Rocks doesn't seem to have a timer, which is really cool. I never knew that. So that's awesome. These moves, we do have Infestation. I did think about that. We'll get Crunch. Crunch is better because it's type coverage, and Infestation doesn't do us any good right now. And Cosmic Power is not better than Shell Smash. Shell Smash will hit really hard. Big Nug Carbos. Ooh, Carbos is nice. Relicanth or Arrow? I think just Arrow because of his base speed. He's so much faster, and I want him to be even faster-er. So I think we're good. I'm just gonna Acro and see what we can do. There we go, perfect. It was the crit probably mattered there. I think that he would have lived, and that would have hurt. Dive is not better than Wave Crash. Like, Wave Crash is the same power points, but it's just we don't have recoil because we have Rockhead. So we're actually doing much better there. Taking the Ultra, Palpitoad, super probably easy to deal with. Okay, that's fine. Growl. Ooh, I see you. That might have kept him. I was gonna say it might have kept him alive, but it didn't. It's fine. So we dealt with that. Graveyard Tall Grass. I need to figure out where we're going because that's a big thing. So I'm just going all the way up to the top here. I'm getting so prepared for this because we need to find another rock, like real quick. So Graveyard is not really doing us any good at all, but I didn't expect it to. Like, how many rocks are ghosts, you know? I don't even know if there is a ghost rock. I'm not even sure about that. And then this one, we got Ninkata. He's not a rock type either. Who else do we have? Oh, wow. Rock is actually tough to find mons for. The grass will lead to the cave, though, and the cave will have tons of rocks. So I'm thinking that we go that route. I'm thinking that's the strategy we go. We go tall grass, we go cave. Probably will save our lives. Maybe. I don't know. Anyway, Pavilion, super easy kill, so that's at least a decent option for us. We could bop him. I could have actually Stone Axed him because it would have been 4 times and it would have guaranteed kill anyway. That would have been probably a little bit better just to set us up. But honestly, Pokies, that's fine. Oh, Shedinja. Oh, this is interesting. I have never encountered a Shedinja in the wild. I didn't even know it could happen. That's so cool. All right, well, we obviously could kill him. And he's got 1 HP. Like, if we have a super effective move, he's dead, so... I will get the lure for the potential for shinies because the event is still going. Parasect, okay, he's super easy. We can just bop this. Parasect's pathetic. Like, he's got so many weaknesses. He's insanely weak. All right, Great Ball, rare candy all the time. Always rare candy. Iron Head is probably better than Crunch. Crunch, yeah, I think we had this problem before where we were trying to decide. Iron Head is probably better because of Flinch. Because I know they both hit kind of like really good mons and like a crappy mon as well. Like Psychic is not great, but Ghost is really good. Same deal with the Iron Head. It hits like Rock, it hits Ice. Ice is a very bad type. And it hits Fairy, which is an extremely good type. So yeah, we have the same issue with that. So not too bad. What I might do right now is I might just see what we can get. 25 for his passive and we're at 24. We're so close. All right, that's fine. Solrock, what do you got? 33, and his is 35, of course. And Relicanth, I bet she's not even close, because we haven't used him. Yeah, 35. So we haven't done anything with Relicanth yet. Haven't really had the opportunity, honestly, because he just got bopped in the one fight he was in. But I think he'll be good later. I'm going to Acro, I'm going to Zen, and we should kill. If we hit, we kill. Because Nidorino does not have great defenses. Either way, like defense or special. He does not have great on either. So that's fine. Solrock, I'm poisoned, which I guess as far as statuses go, it's not the worst thing he could have had happen because he can still hit really hard and still do what he needs to do. So that's fine. And honestly, at this point, I mean, I'm pretty good to just smack both of these dudes. They're just gone. Like, there's no way. Neither one of them has great defense. Solrock already has, no, I'm going to keep what we got. It's just better. Icy Wind is kind of annoying, but it's okay because he's gone. Mr. Mime should give us good XPs too. Yeah, there we go. Not too bad. And Mantike and Magby. The slow might have actually done some work. Actually, ooh, I think I was attacking the wrong one. I want to get rid of that, and I want to Mighty Cleave that. Everything to the Mantike, because I can't have that. If the Magby hits us, I'm not concerned. Takedown, do I want that? Kinda not really. No, it's just too inaccurate. I think that's just a thing. If we had Double Edge, that's a good move. And we have Rockhead, so we can actually work around it. But I'm not going to do it if it's just for that. And Rosalia should not outspeed, so perfect. So we'll do this, and we will Shell Smash, just to speed that up. We have healing, so it's fine. Poison, of course. Everybody's getting poisoned. But that's fine. Solrock is now fast enough, so Aerodactyl's normally really fast. Solrock should have sped up to kind of almost match him. So we should be good. He might be a little bit faster right now, but they're still kind of both limited. But against these dudes, we're fine. Against these dudes, we're good. I'm just going to Acro this, and I'm going to, I guess, Mighty Cleave, because I still kill. Oh, I do it speed. Perfect. Okay, perfect. And then Acro should kill this, because Aerodactyl's just a monster. Like, he kills whatever. He's fine. He's amazing. And we got poison on both. The poison's starting to amount, though. I'm going to potion up on the arrow, and then I'm going to heal the Solrock, probably. Because, like, what is Pavilion going to do? I don't think he does anything. I think arrow kills low kicks, Solrock heals. I think that's how we do it. Low kicks is kind of fast, though, I think. Solrock, there we go. Pavilion's faster. Ooh, low kicks was faster. Okay, that's what I was thinking. Because of the speed reduction, Aerodactyl was slower. Because low kicks is actually really fast. Counter versus protect? I guess counter's probably better, like in a couple more situations, maybe? Maybe not, actually. I don't think so. I don't think it's a big deal. That's fine. We'll get the Relicanth out there to get some free, sort of like Famine XPs, or I should say like Generosity XPs. Yeah, and of course he's faster, so that's a thing. So Relicanth should speed up a little bit, but he's not going to be amazing. Like, he's going to be a little faster, but Relicanth is not a very fast mon on average, I don't think. I want to confirm that just to be sure. Yeah, 55. He's not that fast. Okay, so at least that's correct. 47. I don't know. I think we need to heal. Protect to let him tank an earthquake from a partner. True. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Counter is just, I feel like it's situational and in so many ways that you can't really predict it. Whereas at least protect, you could just do whatever you need to do and then just save your other mon. So yeah, it's probably a better option. This is not really a big deal either way, so I'll just take the Pokey. Okay, low kicks Giraffe. I think at this point we arrow to Dreadnought. That's fine. Relicanth stay out, maybe? I'll keep him out. I don't think these guys have anything that's incredibly good against them, and both of these are defensive walls. So I'm thinking we just go for a bite here. We just go for a wave crash on this dude. That's fine. Ooh, I'm surprised. And then we bop this, yeah, because Relicanth is sped up a little bit. So not too bad. Bite again and D-Dance. And that way the D-Dance will actually speed up the Relicanth because he's kind of trying to like work against his own level disparity right now, which is probably why I'm so slow still. That's fine. Revive is not bad. Ice Spinner's really good though. Ice Spinner's a really good move. Dreadnought can learn it. I don't know if I'm keeping him the whole way though, because Relicanth is just a better version and then the same type. I think I'll revive. I think I'll revive because that way we get back. Ooh, I think I have this low kicks actually. I think I have this shiny. So I'm not even sure it's actually good for us. Obviously Dreadnought needs to go home. Aerodactyl needs to come out and deal with this. G-Max Dreadnought would be better than Relicanth in this specific round. Oh, really? I didn't realize he got a G-Max. Here, let's just check him out. Just out of curiosity, I want to see. So his base stat, 115, 90, 90. That's just kind of good stuff. G-Max would be, he looks really cool. Okay, that is really, really, really high stats. Yeah, I like that. G-Max would probably be better, but Relicanth has our home stuff. So that is also a thing to consider. I'm not sure. I'm going to have to see. Like, if we get a thing before we get a full team, if we get a, what is it? A G-Max bracelet or whatever it is, before we get the full team, I'll consider it. If we don't, I think we got to keep the good guy that we brought from home. This guy right here, Bulldoze is probably going to slow the low kicks, but probably won't kill him. Oh, we're 2 D-Dances up though. I'm gonna D-Dance, I'm gonna D-Dance. We're getting rid of this dude. I'm gonna try to catch the low kicks, but I think I already have the shiny. I'm pretty sure. So it's fine. Lunge, he doesn't, yeah, the attack went down, that's fine. We got this, so I'm just gonna catch. There we go, crit. Boom, easy. We did have it, because we got no plus or bonus from here. So we actually had that shiny at home, which is very interesting. I don't usually get shinies, so it's kind of surprising I had that. We don't need Aqua Tail. We already got a way better thing with Wave Crash. Way, way stronger. And I'm good to just Super Pod, honestly. I could just leave... I'm going to give this to the Aerodactyl, even though the Relicanth could use it, because I'm not sure we're going to have a double battle. See, that's what I thought. That's what I thought, is the Aerodactyl would need it more. Giga Drain, you probably eat that up. Ooh, at this point, how much did that do? Was that 69? It was 69, so that did, what, 51? It did 51. We might live. We might live. Come on. 6. Okay, perfect. He's gone. The poison's gonna kill me, but it doesn't matter because we get past this, and Aerodactyl doesn't need that XPs. That gave +5 on the candy count, though. Which one was it? Did I miss something completely? +5 on the candy count. Did I might have missed what I'm literally not even remembering what it was. I'm the greatest of all time. All right, Stone Edge, not better than Mighty Cleave because it's 5 less power, but it's 20 more accuracy. Golden Pokeball, we're getting to the cave. Perfect. There we go. Easy, easy, easy. So Aerodactyl managed to actually kill him, which is not too bad. And Loudred, I mean, catching shiny Loki, you're totally right. Yes, that did work. I didn't even think about that because yes, the shinies actually give a ton more candy than the just catching a guy originally. And if you get him in an egg, I think it's like 10, 20, 30, so it's actually double. Probably just because like you catch him in an egg, you get 2, 4, 6, that whole thing, or 2, 4, 6. You get 2 in the candies if you get him in the egg, and you get 1 if you catch him normally. So yeah, I didn't even think about it, but it's still a good idea to catch. So that's fine. We'll deal with this guy somehow, I'm sure. I'll just Stone Axe. There we go, crit's perfect. I'm pretty sure he didn't die without that crit, but at least now we got that set up. So we're good. Agility, I don't know why I have this guy on the team still, but that's fine. I might just send him home and then just use the candies later. Yeah, because we don't need him right here. He's not doing anything. And, I mean, he looks like a superhero. He actually kind of looks like a Power Ranger, if I'm going to be honest. He looks like a Power Ranger, but I can't use him on the team, so it kind of sucks. Now, Lure goes away next turn, but I'm going to get the candy instead, because I think our team is not quite ready to deal with most of the things we're fighting. We still don't have the power yet. And the Intimidate, the double Intimidate drops, that's bad, actually. That's really bad. The problem is I have to swap the Relicanth. There's just no way. So I've got to probably Stone Axe this guy, and then I have to swap out Soul Rock, just in case of an Earthquake. Just in case. Play rough, that's gonna hurt. Dig, that's fine. He's trying to dig. Neither of these guys can neither of these guys cares about a dig. I think I've still got to stick around just for the sake of not getting hit by that from the Croc, but I'm gonna Iron Head just for that, and I could Zen, but I think what's better is Shell Smash, because I should eat another one of those. Play Rough, that's fine, we eat that up. And now Shell Smash, I outspeed the Stoutland. So perfect, perfect, perfect. Doesn't matter what he was using, Soul Rock. He was going against Soul Rock. Acrobatics? I think just Iron Head just for the flinch chance, because like we don't have a whole lot of options. No, I know what we need to do. We need to go for this guy because he's got dark typing. And then we can... Oh, we don't have great options. I'll just Mighty Cleave him and see what we can get away with. That's fine, perfect. Okay, Croc did not take that hit very well. All right, so the flinch actually worked there, which is decent. I think, right? Let's just see here. Post outland flinch. Okay, perfect. Yeah, I was thinking because sometimes it doesn't actually do that. Sometimes it literally just skips their turn, which I have seen happen before. I'll Mighty Cleave again because it's 100 accuracy. So perfect. Stoutland's gone. That was getting a little touch and go, honestly. That was getting a little scary because of the double Intimidate drop on our only offense-oriented team, you know? Like, it was not great. I'll get the Lure now. The Lure now is fine. Ursaring Golbat can't use... Oh no, I was thinking Ursaring. Ursaring turns into ground. He doesn't turn into rock, which is unfortunate. It's unfortunate. I'm gonna get this guy out of here. We're gonna go Dreadnought. He can probably handle. Solrock can stay out. There's no reason he can't. I could Rock Tomb, but I'm pretty sure the Golbat outspeeds me, so I'm just gonna bite him, and I'm going to Mighty Cleave and get rid of the Golbat, because we definitely outspeed the Golbat with the Soul. He's already bumped up. Oh no, that was a big hit. Okay, Aerodactyl can come out now. Aerodactyl could deal with this guy now. So that's fine. I'm going to Headbutt. I'm going to, I don't know. Are rocks still up? Rocks are still up. I'm gonna Acro. It doesn't matter. He's gone. There's no way he's living through that. We need a rock type soon. Like, this is getting a little scary. This is getting a little scary. Super Lure, perfect. I kind of want to front for the revive, but not just yet. I'll do it next turn. Pharaoh, ooh, I do have the Ferrothorn shiny too. Ah, that's so bad. I'm getting shinies that I've already gotten. So Dreadnought is not great out here at all, but neither is Relicanth. Between the two, Relicanth is better right now. No matter what, Dreadnought is worse right now. Aerodactyl has to stick around because I can't lose both of them, honestly. I'm gonna protect, I'm going to Acro and see what we get. Hit him hard, hit him hard. Oh, it wasn't enough. That's fine, that's fine. We at least dealt with that. I will bite, Ferroseed is not that fast, but I'm gonna bite him and I'm gonna Acro this guy. Because that way we get rid of the Ursa, we can catch the Pharaoh. He shouldn't hit that hard. Okay, flinch, perfect. I'm gonna try catch right away. That's a crit, there we go. Okay, so we still get the candy from that. We don't actually get the new shiny, we already had him. But we do get the candy, as you mentioned there, Sandman. Perfect, max revive too. Oh, I'm kind of torn between that and the Spadef. I think we're good with this. I'm gonna do this, I'm going to... We don't need that much healing, actually. There we go, and there... yeah, I'll do it. I know it's kind of wasting a little bit, but that's fine. Do I get the max revive here, or do I front the money? I've got a lot of money. I think I'm gonna save up. I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna Super Pot, boom, and I'm going to Expedef, because that's our weakest stat. We're gonna get hurt by this guy, I'm sure, but Dreadnought is probably the best guy for it. I'm gonna Rock. Ooh, that hurts a lot. All right, just for the sake of it, I'm gonna Protect Stall and see what he does. He's going for Focus Blast. Oh, I see you, big dog. I think Dreadnought's dead. I really do. Let's Headbutt. Wave Crash, that's fine. He did big damage to himself. Like, I was just gonna go for something there so that we could deal with him, and now he's slower than everything. I could set up Soul Rock, but I'm not gonna risk it. I'm just gonna Aerodactyl. Aerodactyl is just a little less risky. Durant, that's gonna hurt him. I could Stone Axe this guy, but I'm not sure it kills. Durant's gonna hurt me though. Kilowattrel, that's fine. We can Stone Axe this guy. Come on, there we go. So now everything takes rocks when it comes in. Perfect. Easy, easy, easy. Relicanth learning rest. I'm not concerned about that. Oh, Ceruledge does not appreciate that. I'm just gonna Acro. I don't know if he like levitates or anything. I don't know anything about Ceruledge. I'm not gonna risk it. He's not very defensive. I know that for a fact. Aerodactyl wants Stone Edge versus Stone Axe. I think I chose Stone Edge last time, but I'm kind of liking the Axe. I might have kept Stone Axe actually, just because it was so good. Solar Beam, not great for us. Pharisee becoming Ferrothorn, I really need to just drop him from the team because he's not great for this team. His shiny looks really goofy and that's what I like, but we can't use him for the rock run, so it's not too concerning. Durant, Acro, doesn't matter. He's gone. Easy, easy, easy. He's taken enough damage at this point, and this guy should be slower, yeah. And Blastoise is not going to be able to eat up that hit, so that's perfect. So arrows there, we're getting rid of the Pharaoh because we can't use him on this run, which is very unfortunate. We need some more Mons, but the wide lens is just better, honestly. I'm going to give that to the arrow, so we have a better chance to get our rocks. Rocks are the best thing we have right now. Soul Rock is probably not going to appreciate it because I bet you Ursaring has like Bite or some nonsense too. I'm just gonna do this. I'm gonna get rid of the Golbat. I'm going to body press. We're just gonna kill them. Of course I missed too. And he got the badly poisoned. Are you kidding me? Of course he gets the badly poisoned. Stone Axe and Wave Crash. I need to get rid of him because I don't want the poison to amount. I need to get rid of him now. Flail doesn't matter. Wave Crash failed. That's fine. Max Revive, perfect. All right, at this point, I will get a full heal and get rid of that. That needs to go. That needs to go yesterday. Dreadnought also needs to come back. I can't believe we've gotten this far through the cave and we still haven't seen a single rock. It's kind of incredible. All right, Golisopod got hurt. That's fine. I'm glad about that. And I can just wave. Actually, we're coming up to 60, but at the same time, I'm just going to D-Dance. I know that we're kind of like, I'm going to waste one of those just because it's not going to matter all that much. We're only going to get it for 2 rounds. Rock Smash doesn't matter. Acro, I'm going to D-Dance again. That way we should be able to sweep with the Relicanth because he'll have like 110 base speed and like 220 attack. Watch the only one we meet be an Onyx. Yeah, and I've already beat the game with it too. So even though it's like bad already, it would be insult to injury because I can't even use it to finish the game. It'll just be horrible no matter what. It's not a great option. Either do we need this? We really don't. I'll get that actually. The 5 Acros are not, I don't feel safe with 5 Acros. I think we need more of those. We're already set up. Acro and Wave Crash will sweep. Just destroy him. There's no way Relicanth doesn't kill with this. 100% he does. Bobby's gone. With 2 D-Dances up though, he's not outspeeding the arrow. That's how fast Aerodactyl is. Money, perfect. So we're basically back to where we were. And we didn't get a single rock the entire way through. That was kind of incredible. So I guess I can deal with this. I mean, I'll Acro and I'll Wave Crash. Doesn't matter. It's an easy sweep, I guess, but that really kind of sucked at the end there. Oh, well, Jawlock, what are you? You are 80. Ooh, that's not a bad move. Prevents the target from switching until either of them faints. The effect goes away if either of them leaves the field. I don't need Bite if I have Headbutt for the Flinch Cheese, so I'll get rid of the Bite for the Jawlock, because that's just a better move. Protein, really good for my team. Relaxed is up defense, down speed. No, I'm not too concerned. All right, Arrow or Relicanth? I kind of want Arrow because I know I'm keeping him on the team. Volcano has good rocks. I'm going to go to the Volcano then. Yeah, we're going to try to find our way there. Obviously, we have to deal with Brock now. Which, of course, he's got an Aerodactyl as well, which is funny. Stone Axe is probably still our best option here. I don't want him to accidentally hit me with, like, a Stone Edge and just kill me. I wanted to kind of flinch him, but I'll get the rocks. I'll get the rocks. That's fine. Stone Axe, we get the rocks up. That at least does something. High Horse is not killing a Steelix. I don't care. So he's probably going for a Steel move. Dreadnought eats that up, and even if he doesn't, he's our least necessary member. Yeah, there we go. I'm going to Jawlock. Perfect. Oh, there we go. Stopping Tantrum, I'm gone. All right, so the Jawlock is obviously not a big deal, but he wasn't doing a whole lot there. Relicanth might kill this guy. I don't think so. His Aerodactyl will hate those rocks. Yes, he will. Yes, he will. That'll be so good. All right, Solrock has a rock move and a psychic move. Both are terrible. I need Relicanth. I'm just going to go for a Wave Crash, just right off the bat. That's big damage. Ooh, it hurts, but we're faster than him, so it doesn't matter. So that's good damage for us. Perfect, perfect. Graveler, I think it kills. I think it kills because the rocks breaks in any sturdy that he could possibly have had, and he's 4 times. So that's not bad. Relicanth wants Hydro Pump. Not really. I think we want Wave Crash, and Wonder Room doesn't work. Okay, Kabutops. Kabutops probably has what he needs to kill me, so I'm gonna see if a Body Press does it. Yeah. Oh, he flinched me, of course. I should have probably swapped because like Solrock could have dealt with him, right? That's fine. We'll just let him kill me. We'll just let him kill me. If that had missed there, that would have hurt him so bad. I'm gonna get Solrock in there, and I'm going to. I could Shell Smash. How fast is Kabutops? I gotta check up the speed of that one. Kabutops. I'm just gonna see what his speed is because ours is like base 70 or some nonsense. He's base 80. It's going to be close, and he's much lower level. Let's see here. What are we? Base 70. Okay, I said base 70, didn't I? So that's perfect. I think he outspeeds me right now. I'm going for a Shell Smash. Oh, this is gonna be bad. Oh, this is gonna be bad. This is gonna hurt me so bad. He's gonna destroy me. Oh no! I needed that thing alive. All right, I think we're in trouble. I'm going to High Horse and hope for a crit. And we got the kill anyway. Didn't need a crit. Perfect. Okay, Aerodactyl. So at least he took some big damage from that. Stone Axe might kill from this range, honestly. Let's go for it. Okay, there we go. That's so good. I don't think we killed him otherwise, so that's perfect. So Aerodactyl carries again. Badlands, Lake, Lab. To get to Volcano, do I need to go Lake? I'm not even sure if that's the case, but I think I do. Or do I go like Badlands, Mountain, Volcano? That might work too. Both of those could be decent. I just don't know exactly which one it is. So Cave, let's do this, we'll do that. Lab is obviously not helping us a lot. Badlands can go to Desert or Mountain. I feel like Badlands can have stuff. So no matter what, Badlands should be probably better. Oh, no, we do go Mountain then Volcano. Volcano's always guaranteed with the map. So perfect. So I'm going to go to there. Because that way we hit the Mountain, we hit the Badlands, and we hit the Volc. All at once. B tier rock leader, B rock, Rabbit being a rock. Oh, well, there we go. Yeah, exactly. The Aerodactyl does so much there. Oh my goodness. His Aerodactyl is just, it was so close. It came down to the wire. If I had missed that, he probably would have killed me. I think we go Badlands. I'm pretty sure that's our best place, and we don't need Lake anymore because we have Water Rock already. So I'm going to go Badlands. This could be dangerous because Badlands is also pretty mean. But we got a Graveler right off the bat. If he doesn't explode, that would be extremely helpful. I think at this point, Arrow is probably our weakest option. Relicanth can eat up like anything but an Earthquake, honestly. Solrock can eat up anything. I'm going Soul. Soul could do it, and Dreadnought can stay out because he's already defensive. So we should be good. I'm going to Zen. I'm going to... We don't have any options to deal with the Mudsdale, really. You know what? I'm going to do it the other way. I'm going to Zen Headbutt this guy because we hit harder, and I'm just going to Headbutt this guy for the flinch. That's fine. Headbutt for the flinch. Earthquake. It's going to hurt him. Oh, it's going to hurt the Dreadnought a lot, though, and the Dreadnought's definitely dead. Yeah, that's an issue. All right, that's fine. Aerodactyl can come out now because if he's going to EQ, that's kind of a thing. I could Zen him, and I could, I don't know. Either way works. I think Acrobatics probably kills. Here, I'm going to do it this way. Because no matter what, he'll die. If he doesn't die, yeah, I was going to say if he doesn't die, then we're going to kill him with this hit. If he did die, Graveler still gets hit. So it doesn't matter. Oh, come on with the 4 times. Are you kidding me? I don't know if we have what we need here, but I'll just throw a ball. There we go. Perfect. Okay. Okay, we got another rock on the team. That's so good. That's so good. It's a double weak rock, but they all are. Like, it's the weakest thing about rock is how many 4 times weaknesses they actually have. So I got to heal this Aerodactyl a lot. I'm going to heal him that many and probably 1 potion. You know what? I'll heal them all. I'll heal them all. At least then we get that. We're taking the amulet coin because even though the big nugget gives us money now, this gives us more money in the long run. Pretty good Graveler. I didn't even check the stat spread. I got to check that out. Solrock is not good for this. Here, let's just check him out just out of curiosity. Yeah, that's actually a really decent stat spread, and no special attack is fine by me. Like, he's good. The attack is the only thing I'm missing, and even then, we got an okay number in it. I'm Zen Headbutting. Come on, live through it. There we go. Okay, Tentacruel has no defense if he doesn't set up his acid armor, so that was perfect. That was perfect, perfect, perfect. Whiscash is probably killing me, but it was pretty awesome while it lasted. I'm Zenning. There we go. Earthquake. Oh, I should have healed there. That would have been so good. I'm going to Zen again. That would have been nice if I could have just gotten a flinch or like a damage range. Aerodactyl, really decent. Relicanth, probably better. Arguably better, but I don't know if he's better than Aerodactyl just in general. Like anything that comes across, that we can come across, Aerodactyl will probably deal with it better. I can Stone Axe here, and that way it's killing him and putting up rocks against anything. So that's fine. I think that's probably the smarter move. Even though we could have had a chance to miss, which would have been bad. Wailord. Oh, Wailord, he takes so much damage. Watch this. Watch this. Boom! Oh, the waterfall hurts, but wow, the damage that he takes is insane. We have a wide lens, so actually our ground move is now 100 accurate too. So either way, I could have done it, but that's fine. The money hurts. The Depulse is not good for our team because we have no special attackers. Are there any like really good and easy to acquire rock specials that we can even get is the question. I'll just heal up full. That's fine. We'll get the... I kind of want to get the big nugget now and then wait for a revive next. So that's fine. We'll get that now. Doug Trio is not outspeeding an Aerodactyl. We're faster. Acrobatics kills. Doug Trio has terrible defense and some of the lowest HP in the game. Graveler wants Explosion. I think he does. I think he does. It's just a really good failsafe. All right, we need to heal up because I don't want to risk anything. Like, I don't need the Dreadnought, but the Solrock I do need. Solrock is really, really good for our team. So we're going to heal him up to as much of full as we can get. I kind of want the voucher, but I'm going to take the dire hit, and I need to spend my vouchers because I've got a bunch of them. So Quillfish, kind of an issue. I don't think he levitates without a passive, if I'm not mistaken. Here, I'm just gonna check it out. Quill Fish. There we go. I had to remember how to spell it properly because it's not like Quill as in Quill. He has Poison Point, Swift Swim, and Intimidate. He doesn't have it unless it's a passive. If he has it as a passive, that's fine because he can't have that passive. So that's fine. We're getting the egg gotchas. We have so many to get, so let's just get them. 1 rare, that's fine. 2 rares, not too bad. 2 rares again, and nothing. Okay, well, there we go. So we're getting a lot of commons. That's fine. I'm high horsepower, and that kills. Easy, easy, easy. I know he's defensive, but Aerodactyl is massive offense. Celio, Stone Axe might do it, because Celio's not super defensive, if I remember. He's just got a lot of HP. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Celio can be scary. Like, if we actually took that ice move, but that's fine. And we don't need this. Hyper Beam is not going to help us at all. Crawdont, at this point, Acrobatics probably kills, right? Yeah, because he's not defensive either. I think we're good. I think he's defensive, not special defensive, but we're still hyper offense. Relicanth wants Double Edge. I think he kind of does. I think it's better than Bulldoze because it's just a mean move. And if Water's resisted, Double Edge is still a really big deal. So that's fine. Not too shabby. Revive. Free Revive is perfect. I'll take that. Dreadnought can technically get some experience now. And Arrow and... honestly, Relicanth probably outspeeds them because I think Mudsdale is really slow. So I'm going to go Relicanth because we definitely outspeed the Doug Trio. Like, we could just aggro that thing. And then we Wave Crash what remains. We Sucker Punched. Oh, he did a little bit of chip damage. I see you. Colossal or Magcargo be the Volcano options. Colossal specifically has a G-Max. Colossal's probably the better option because Magcargo's not super great unless you bring it from home. If you bring it from home, you might have some options, but I know generally Magcargo is a really bad mon. But yeah, Colossal is so much the one I want. It's so much the one I want. I will get the Pokeball in preparation. I guess I could get the Starf Berry, but I don't know. I don't like the randomness of it. Like, it could benefit us greatly or not at all, you know? Mightyena, perfect. Actually, I can set up rocks against anything, because why is he sticking around? Because, oh, he still has a hit. That's fine. I'm cool with that. We got rock set up. Huntail doesn't matter. He's gone now. He's gone now because Huntail is actually notoriously slow. I remember that. Sharpedo might kill me. Okay, perfect. We got Rough Skin, which is fine. I'm cool with that as long as he's gone. Kingler is really high defense, though. Kingler is extremely high defense. I might need, if he's going to go for a, say, Crabhammer, maybe I go to Relicanth. I think I go to Relicanth. He went for a Crabhammer. That's what I thought. So now I can D-Dance, maybe Body Press, or D-Dance Double Edge. Our defense is slightly better than our offense, so I'm going to D-Dance. Perfect. Okay, this is going to hurt me, I bet, but that's fine. This is why we get Double Edge instead of what is it? Instead of Wave Crash. I don't know which one is going to do more damage, though. I feel like Double Edge does a bit more. Oh, it kills him. That's perfect. Okay, there we go. Of course, the evil team is Aqua for the Rock Run. I think that means facing Kyogre later. Yeah, that's going to be horrible. Relicanth is probably our option for that, because, like, Relicanth is going to do good work. Ooh, superpower, that hurts. It's fine. His defense goes down. Boom, he's gone. There's no way he lives through that. It's not even a damage range. Kingler, this is where things are going to get tentative. I'm gonna Double Edge anyway, I guess. It's probably stronger. It was just barely not enough. He's not faster than Aerodactyl. We definitely kill him now. But wow, that was so close. If we had done a little bit more, like, I feel like he's really good. I do feel like the Relicanth is doing extremely good work. It's just that he's not quite there, you know? He's not quite doing it. I'll Iron Head because we haven't used it. And that way we save our power points on good stuff. So this is fine. We don't have a whole lot to be afraid of later on. I'm gonna get the Protein on either of these guys is probably fine. I guess the Relicanth because I do need to prep for the Kyogre because Kyogre is actually going to be an issue and Aerodactyl does not tank him. He does not do the damage. So I'm gonna get some spread distribution on that. Rhydon will be a nice one to catch, but unfortunately we can't use him till the end is the biggest issue. So I'm gonna get the Graveler out there. He's gonna get hurt if he gets EQ'd, but that's fine. Dreadnought definitely outspeeds both of these dudes. I could EQ, but I would hurt my own guy. I could Bulldoze. I would also hurt my own guy. Oh my goodness. Rock Blast is not doing anything. I don't know, honestly. I feel like I just kind of made a bad decision on that one because Dreadnought does not eat that hit. You know what? I'm gonna EQ because I don't really need the Rhydon, and I'm gonna Protect actually because Dreadnought has that. I forgot about that. So perfect. There we go. That should do good damage. Okay, perfect. That also helps with acrobatics, I think, because in PokéRogue, the vitamins are held items. Oh, that would do it. Yes. And summary, yeah, and I have a wide lens, so acrobatics is not actually doing damage anyway. It's not doing the damage it should anyway. So I should be hitting harder than I am, and the wide lens is getting in the way of that. I might just need like a hard hitting like Brave Bird or something if I get a TM for it, because he might be able to use that. But yeah, the acrobatics kind of gets in the way a little bit. I'll just Rock Blast the Marowak, I guess, and try to headbutt this guy. Because I want to flinch him out and catch him. That hurts? Okay, Dreadnought got hit 4 times, yeah. Naturally, I've been getting hit 4 times so often. And he missed it, are you kidding me? At least we got the flinch, but still. That's so bad. All right, at this point, I guess I'm just gonna swap out to the Aerodactyl, and I'm going to Zen Headbutt. I'm not even gonna bother, I'm gonna Mighty Cleave. I'm not even gonna bother with the low accuracy. We're just gonna get rid of him because it still kills him. Don't hit me. There we go, perfect. Okay, I'm catching this so that we have something on the team. Hammer Arm, that hurts. There we go, perfect, perfect. It's terrible stats, but it's something to swap in, you know? Like, we gotta have something. We're kind of losing some team members here. So at least it gives us a free swap in. And I'm gonna get Aerodactyl some health because he is weak right now. He is actually taking a lot of damage. So there we go, a couple of these, perfect. We still have money left over, and I guess I could take the Ether? Because we get acrobatics back, perfect. Gigalith, ooh, Gigalith is gonna be good for our team. Gigalith's gonna be monstrous. I'm getting Graveler in there to do this. This is gonna be awesome. All right, we could Bulldoze. I'm gonna see what it does. That's fine. Stone Edge, that's fine too. Perfect. Stone Edge wouldn't hurt us anyway. I'm taking this on the team. Oh, and those stats are mean. Okay, the attack is mean and the special defense is mean. I think he probably would prefer defense. But that's fine. We're getting rid of the Rhydon. Gigalith is insanely good. Okay, perfect. Then I'm so glad we got that. We came across a really good option on that one. Carbos, I think probably Aerodactyl still. I feel like Aerodactyl is still the only fast mon we have on the team. Like, Relicanth is okay, but he needs 3D dances to outspeed an Aerodactyl. And we've already got held items on him. We've already got vitamins and stuff on him, so I'm not too concerned. What is this? We need that. We need that so badly because our XPs are falling behind. I'm gonna battle. So Arboliva, what is an Arboliva? Arboliva, I don't even know if I've seen this thing. It evolves from Dolly? Dolive, and the final form of Smalliv. Okay, grass, generic grass, normal? I'm gonna go with that. We're getting Aerodactyl in there, he can deal with it. At least we've caught it, so if we do need to kill it, we can kill it. There we go, big damage. His Seed Sower is gonna be annoying, honestly. Energy Ball's gonna hurt. I need to kill this. I can't risk it. I can't risk it, there's no way. Gen 9, I wouldn't know anything about that, yeah. So he's no quad new weaknesses to worry about and he's defensive for days. Okay, we needed a defensive wall because I kind of screwed up a little bit at the beginning with that. I didn't bring us a good defensive wall, so it's perfect. So we got this, we got XP all, which is amazing. Steelix is not going to be handy for us. I feel like Solrock is bad, Gigalith's bad, Graveler, oh, we are in trouble with this. Do we have Sturdy? Do we have Sturdy? We do have Sturdy, but I think you need to be full health, don't you? To get Sturdy active, and we don't have full. I'm gonna EQ. Just do what we can. That's not even close to a lot of damage. Oh, actually, come on, EQ, miss me again, miss me again. Ah, if he had missed me again, we could have gotten our Sturdy back, I'm pretty sure. That would have been so nice. And we lost both of our water guys, which is so obnoxious. All right, we're gonna Shell Smash Morning Sun if we need to. Hopefully he doesn't kill me one shot. Come on, come on. Iron Tail, he kills in one shot. Of course it does. We couldn't have done damage otherwise, so that was kind of a thing. I think we just lose here. I think this is a problem, this is an issue. Because I have literally nothing here. I'm gonna Stone Edge. You missed? Stone Edge still did some work, honestly. We're gonna Stone again. Hot Iron Tail. All right, I think I know what we can do here. We can Aerodactyl. We can run away. Come on. You can't escape. Iron Tail, we're dead. Okay, it's over. Oh my goodness, that was terrible. Just at the very end, we had hope that they took away from us. Rock is really, really tough, honestly. Rock is so much more difficult than I thought it would be because of how few rock types you can find and how many 4 times weaknesses are out there. Like, that was my biggest thing. I was doing, I did my video on the what is the best type in a vacuum situation. That was a caveat I had to add to Rock because specifically Rock has so many 4 times weaknesses that it actually makes it very difficult to play. And it's really, really problem. It's a really big problem. So trying to bring one of those from the start is an issue, and also keeping one of those as you catch it is also kind of a problem. I'll try it once more, and then we might need to do something else, because I might need to get some candies or something. I don't know. I do have enough for his passive. His passive is Intimidate. That's a big deal. It's not a massive deal, but it's something. I'll get it. I'll get it, because we can unlock the passive. Perfect. So Aerodactyl's on the team. He's just so good. This guy, we can also get Drought, which means we can use Solar Beam. So that's not bad. So we're gonna get Drought. We're gonna put him on the team. And now we've got Soul Rock for that. That's pretty cool. I don't know if we have any other fire options around here. A Fire Rock might be decent. We could bring our Choodle, which has all the fangs and Shell Smash. Ooh, I don't know about that. I don't know. That might be mean. I don't think we need him, though, because of how prevalent Water Rock seems to be. Arcan, we don't need. I actually thought it was a fine run, and I didn't have Aerodactyl for it or Soul Rock because they already went and got medals before. Oh, yeah, I feel like our chances were good, but I kind of screwed up a few things here and there. I think Relicanth did very well. I think the problem with the play with Relicanth is that we don't have as many options to play around with. Like if we take Carbink, we have a defensive wall we can always swap into, and I feel like that means a lot. And Cranidos is not that big a deal right now. Bonsley was surprisingly good. He was kind of standout. I don't know if Carbink is as good as that, but Carbink is at least incredibly defensive as a wall, and the Fairy type does wall the Rayquaza, which is going to be a thing. Now, Amora, we have Terrasar Storm, we have Power Gem, and Geomancy. What is Geomancy? Here, let's check it out. Egg moves, Recover would be his other one, which would be nice. Terra is big damage. When used by Terrapagos in a stellar form, this move damages all opposing Pokemon. I'm assuming that's what's not happening, so that's fine. Power Gem is just good. Geomancy is sharply raises special attack, special defense, and speed on the next turn. Oh, Geomancy's a little tough to play around. Because you'd have to basically spend 2 turns building it up is the biggest problem. Corsola, I feel like we were trying that one, but it wasn't super great. That was the biggest issue, because it doesn't have good stats. We need the Corsola, I think, to make it good, and that's like Water and... Is it Water and Ghost, or is it like Rock and Ghost? If it's Rock and Ghost, that would be amazing. If it's Water and Ghost, that's kind of an issue. Evolutions, where do you get Corsola is the question. We have Cloth there, we have Knackle. Here, I'm just gonna do something here. We're gonna sort by candies. We're gonna see if we have any more options, because I want to get something that we haven't really used a lot. We could bring along a Binacle. We have everything for it. What is this guy good for? Barbaracle is basically just standard rock stats. Okay, that's fine. And Binacle, I actually don't know how to get Corsola. I've never looked into it. I need to figure that out myself. Dwebble, Bug, Rock. Crabhammer, Stone Axe, Leech Life. Interesting. Hey, let's just curiosity. He evolves into Crustle, and that's it. Another, like, he's just standard rock. He's generic rock type. I need something that's not generic rock type. This guy right here, maybe, because Roly-Poly is the one we were talking about. It's Pokédex and evolutions, I believe, right? Carkol, and then Cole. I'm just gonna check him. He's defensive, he's HP, and he's specially attacking, kinda? He's really good at everything, honestly. I feel like the Cole might be the thing. Sapsiffer passive on the Binacle. Oh yeah, because of the grass types. Ooh, do I have it? Do I have enough? I almost have enough. It's so close. Because yeah, you could swap this into a grass type and that would actually help. We do have the Aerodactyl to deal with grass, but it might be an option. Roly-Poly, you are 20 to reduce his cost. You know, that might actually be pretty decent. He could take, what is his super effective? Water? Which is kind of an issue for our team still. Water is definitely a problem. I could get the Roly-Poly right now, but what would we do to beat water is the question. Like, how does rock deal with water is the question. Do you know of any, by the way, Sandman, any types that like have water absorb or something like that that we can use? Because that might be actually a big deal. We have Natural Cure, Regenerator, Hustle. Here, I'm just gonna gen, oh no, not gen. We want type. We wanna go do water and see if any of these could potentially have it. Solid Rock, Sturdy, Swift Swim, not great. Swift, Battle, and I don't know what his hidden is, but we don't have it. Shell, Weak Armor, that's fine. Rockhead, I love Rockhead with that thing, but he's just not good enough. They all have Swift Swim. Sniper, Tough Claws, I wanna see what this guy's hidden ability is. Pickpocket. Ooh, interesting. Corsola had Storm Drain passive. Oh, I do see that. Draws an all water type. Instead of being hit, it boosts its special attack. Might be a big deal. Might be a big deal because that would cover our other major weakness. And that way I could bring the Corsola, or I could just check and see where it is. I assume he's probably in the deep sea. I'm going to assume he's probably there, but that would be risky for us to get to. I don't have the passive right now though. I'm not too concerned. I got rid of one that I did not want to, but we'll just go up here because we need this one. Where is it? I'm going to just sort them by their numbers, because that way I can find them a little easier. Perfect. So we need it was up here at that point. I kind of want to bring the roly-coly, believe it or not. Yours has strength sap and the good stats. Which one am I talking about here? Here, we're going to do this. I think it's the Corsola. We have strength sap and the good stats. I wouldn't trust a wild Corsola. Yeah, that might be a thing. It has everything that we need. I really feel like maybe we bring the Corsola. We bring the course, we bring the carbing for our defensive wall. I guess it'll work. Let's try it, because I don't think I set this up before. I definitely didn't. It is what? What is its best stat pool? Oh my goodness. Oh, that's so Gen 2 power. That's incredible. I don't know how good this is gonna get. I really don't know. I feel like the Salt Cure is really the reason to bring it, right? Like that's gotta be the thing. So we got all of his egg moves, which is incredible. I think at this point we basically just have to spec out for like special D and just make him a special defensive wall, because we don't really have a great option for that. And then just get the Storm Drain eventually. Let's try that. We'll try that. We'll go for special D wall. Minus attack, minus defense, minus attack. I think minus attack, because Freeze Dry Scald, they're special, and Salt Cure is just time. It's damage over time. So I'm gonna get Calm. We're gonna go with that. We're gonna manage moves. We literally have our whole moveset just determined for us. I'm not even too concerned. Freeze Dry next, Salt Cure next, and then we can go straight for Strength Sap. Like, I think that's a good moveset. It doesn't hurt. And Salt Cure doesn't really matter if it's physical, so that's perfect. We got this guy set up. We got this guy. I think we're good to go. I think we're good to go. We're gonna have to get Storm Drain is the only thing, and that requires how many? 40. Ooh, that's gonna be a problem. That's gonna be an issue. I'm gonna try to get Corsola out there and fighting, because we need that. That's probably gonna be our main run, is when we do that. It needs the Storm Drain. Yes, it 100% does. There's no way it doesn't. We gotta get Corsola out there to do the work. So I'm going to just scald as much as I can and get this thing going. And lure, perfect. More friendship, easier candies. We should be able to sweep everything with Corsola right now. Corsola, I should say. Protein. I kind of just want to give it to Aerodactyl now that we don't have any options to really choose from, so that's fine. So we'll just deal with things as fast as we can and get Corsola some candy. Super Lure, perfect. Now we should get them almost every time. I'm going to get Arrow in there for the secondary, and that way we should be able to just sweep everything. We have the passive now, so that's perfect. Let's get Acro, because I think Fido's not super defensive, if I remember. I could be wrong, but I don't think he's very defensive. 15 eggs. I'll skip them. We'll see what we get. So we get no shinies in the whole mix. Literally, like, these symbols right here count as egg moves. So we got a few egg moves out of it, which isn't bad. We get Calm Mind, we got Relic Song, and we get Horn Leech, which is actually a really good move. Ooh. But for the most part, yeah, there's not a big problem. Scald letting it burn things is potentially huge too, given the high defensive stats of most rocks. Corsola is underrated for the... Yeah, I 100% agree. I 100% agree. That Scald might actually be the difference maker. We need some Pokies, though, so we can actually catch some stuff, because I'm not relying on this for power. I'm relying on this for, like, cheese. A little bit of cheese, you know? And Caterpie, it's going to be super easy. It doesn't matter. Caterpie's gone. It's a nice thought, but Caterpie's definitely gone. We're getting more Pokies. It's good to get them early. Aerodactyl should be able to handle this because we're way faster. So let's do that. We'll go with this. I'm going to probably not outspeed Palmy, so I'm going to just go straight for this and high horsepower the Palmy. Don't paralyze me. Please don't paralyze me. I know that thing can get static. It always does. How many does it need for Storm Drain? It needs 40. It needs 40, and we're at 23, I think now. I think we just got one, did we? We're at 23. We just got one. It needs 40 to get it, though. That's going to be a nightmare. So that's fine. Happiny Puchiana. I like, I don't really like Happiny as a Mon, but I do like the whole line, how it's actually fully completed now. It's kind of cool. Anyway, we can just hit things now. I'm gonna watch out and not give Aerodactyl anything, just so that I don't reduce that attack power, because that's crazy. We can get I could get the Nugget, but I think the Nugget's actually better. We'll get the Nugget for now. Don't have a grass type. He had a grass type. Oh, this is gonna be bad. This is gonna be bad. Okay, we kill him, right? Oh no. Oh no. This is dangerous. Let's get Aerodactyl in there. We at least get the friendship for killing this thing, so that's fine. I'm gonna Stone Axe. Perfect, he's gone. Perfect, he's gone. Might be worth candy farming on Corsola if you fail. I think it is. I think it 100% is. We have to candy farm. There's no way. So we got the rocks set up. At least this thing's gone. Sprigatito, I'm not sure. Kitty Cat is probably the scariest grass type we could have fought, I think, because it's so fast. It's so fast in its final Evo. Aerodactyl at least checks it though. So we have an option, but it's a tentatively good option, you know? Tentatively good. Oh, keep these out, that's fine. I'm going to probably acro Pidove or Pat. I'm not sure which one do I go for. Probably the Pidove, right? No, I'm gonna go the Pat. I don't know if he's actually a dangerous one, and I'm just gonna Strength Sap to get the heal back. Also gets Magician, so really, oh, does he really get Magician? I didn't even realize that. Also, you're a better man than me. I would reset the second I saw that starter. Yeah, I gotta go for it. You know, you gotta go for it. We're in it for the biscuit. And at least with Corsola, this'll train it. This is the reason you need to get an anti-grass option. You need to be good for this team's sake. Because grass is our biggest issue right now, I think. Outside of water, grass is probably our biggest issue. That's gonna be a thing. I think at this point we get the Pokey and we just burn through this guy. I mean, Taylor's just gonna be pathetic. I probably should have swapped out actually for that because we would have gotten the candies either way. Yeah, I think I really need to go candy on this guy because I'm planning for the run after this one in the hopes that we get what we need here. So there we go, perfect. We'll keep these two out. I should be able to bop both of these dudes. I'm gonna stone him, I'm gonna freeze dry, it doesn't matter. That way we get the rock set up, so we get that chip damage just in case Corsola doesn't get the damage it needs. That's a big deal. So lure, we need one of those now. We've lost our other one. Keep these guys out. As long as we keep getting doubles battles, I'm not too concerned, but if we get into a singles, Corsola swapping in. Because we need to get that candy, we 100% do. Aqua Ring, it's a bad option compared to Strength Sap. Strength Sap's so much stronger. It's just a better move. So I'm not concerned. As long as you have Tatsugiri with Core and 4 so you can farm candy so fast. I probably should just go for straight up candies. We'll go for the rare candy on the course. Obvious, it's a good option. Yeah, Tatsugiri is really, really strong. I have noticed that. I don't know if I used it for my dragon run, but then again, dragon was probably just too easy for words, so I don't even know if it was necessary to bring anything strong for that. I had Garchomp that swept the whole thing. So it really wasn't that big a deal. Easy sweeps though. This first area is probably gonna be super quick. We'll get some candy, not too bad. Rookity, I'm going to catch that actually. I'm gonna catch that because I think that Rookity is gonna have a hidden ability. So that's fine, I'll just Strength Sap him. I'm not gonna Salt Cure him, I'll probably annihilate him. Poor little guy. And then we get at least a little bit of his attack power down. Oh, never mind, it's fine. It doesn't matter because he's not going to get out of this. Yeah, there we go. We got big packs, there we go. And we got max defense, which for a Rookity, that is the Corviknight and Corvisquire. It's Corvisquire, Corviknight. So I think that's actually really good because he's really defensive if I remember. And Big Peck stops him from losing it. Adamant is really good for him. I feel like that was a decent catch right there. All right, I'm just gonna see here. We're at 26, we're so far away. It's still a thing. All right, at least we're building it up quickly. That's fine. We're building up quickly, that's good. And I'm just gonna Scald because we can kill pretty much anything. Like Bidoof probably will live. Oh, really? I'm surprised because he lives on weird stuff. Like, you know, you hit him with a really high power move. Sometimes he'll live on it. I don't understand, but apparently he's pretty decent for that. I have a shiny version of him. He has actually done some things. He's not the greatest. He's a Bidoof. It's just a thing. But yes, absolutely a great catch. It was so good. Not too bad. Get rid of the Spearow. I really want to beat the game with Spearow at some point, but I've never actually gotten away with doing it. Spearow's just not a strong mon. He kind of falls off at like 85, 90. And I don't think he's gonna be better if I get his passive or anything. I think I already have his passive, to be fair. I use him a lot. I like Spearow, but I've never beat the game with him because he's not one of those mons that can get to the 200 and actually do anything useful. 880 is really good money at this level, but I'm still gonna go candies. We need more candy. We need, what we really need is, we need some bells. We need some soothe bells. Endure, I think Strength Sap's just better. It's just way better. All right, we can deal with this. There's no problem. High horsepower, that poor little Pichu. No way. I have him on my mono flying, which is still untouched. I feel like Fearow is like, he's a really fun mon and he's really cool looking. If you thought of a bird, what is the quintessential bird Pokemon? Fearow. It's just the right one. But he's just, if he had like an evolution beyond that, that would make him so much better. Fearow got Speed Boost, Swords Dance as an egg move. Super, oh really? Ooh. That's actually not too bad because I didn't know he got Speed Boost. I think I got the Swords Dance, but not the Speed Boost. Really decent. Mystical Rock is, I mean, it is good for the drought, but I don't know if I really need it because this is still kind of a candy run. I'm just gonna go for the big nug and go as far as I can go, you know? Go as far as I can go because I'm planning for the following run. The following run is the one we need and we should be good. And I should be able to hit. There we go. I was trying to use the acrobatics, but I didn't really care. Like after I hit it, I'm just like, it'll kill. 5 eggs, let's see him. Audino, Audino, it's Audino. Relicanth, okay, perfect. That's actually good because we could use him. Shore Up, oh, he got a Shore Up. That's not bad. I do like Bombardier. I also like Bombardier. I think Bombardier is also a really cool bird. I got a red shiny Fearow Speed Boost Swords Dance Sniper with Floaty Fall. Oh my goodness. That's gotta be incredible. I don't have all of those with my Fearow. I think I have really good stats. I probably have Floaty Fall. And I think I have Swords Deep, but I don't think I have the Speed Boost, and I definitely don't have the Sniper, if I'm recalling. I probably need to catch a few more of them, honestly. Splishy Splash, not too bad. And Kabuto. I like Kabuto. He looks so cool. Like, he's just... I feel like he should have been a Dark type. That's really what I'm saying. I feel like he should have been Dark type, because he looks like a Dark type mon. At this point, since I'm in a gym battle, I probably should just sweep them. Just deal with them. Because I don't want to end up getting hit on my team, and the team is not good against this right now. Scary Face, we're good. We don't need that just yet. Perfect. Okay, and we got a ton of that. That's fine. So I think at this point, I need to get that voucher. We'll go here. Yada, yada. Boom, boom. Oh my goodness, there's so much stuff happening. There's so many passives. All right, let's go and get that egg voucher, because I will forget about this 100%. Come on, give me something good. Oh, there we go. Okay, it took a moment there. We got an epic. That's really decent. I've actually been keeping track of the epics and the legends that I do not yet have. I'm down to like 33 options. Like, I'm getting pretty good. I'm getting further ahead. It's not bad. But I have been keeping track of them, so hopefully we get something new, but I'm not expecting it because we're actually kind of over the 50% hurdle right now, which is, I'm kind of impressed by it, but at the same time, a little bit annoyed because it's going to take that much more to get the rest. Epic is great for a single pull. Yeah, I know, it's awesome. Oh, we got a 5 there. It was a 5, but it's still tough to get it on the 5s. So yeah, it's still a thing. I'll get the power points, and we will go for probably... I don't really think anything... Do you have Pokédex? I do not. I do not have Pokédex completed just yet. I'm kind of hoping for it eventually one of these days. We're getting close, though. I have 33 mons I still need to get. So that's still a thing, and they're all like epics and legends and stuff. I literally have them on a spreadsheet, so I know how many I have. But yeah, I'm getting close. I'm like 93% or some nonsense. Rock Polish, no, we don't need that. I keep thinking that Rock Polish is coming on a different mon. Here, I'm just gonna see here. It is, what is it, stats? I am at, ooh, species caught 92.9. I'm not quite 93, I'm so close. But I'm at least almost there. Roaring Moon, is that literally your only one left too? Because I know you were talking about that one last time. I think that might be one of your few, if not your only one. All right, we'll get this. We need more super lures, so we get more candies. It's all about farming that candy. Acro and Scald, perfect. Just deal with them. Yeah, because Patrat shouldn't live, right? Oh, he lived, but he got a burn, so it didn't matter. He did 4 damage while he left. Perfect. I'll get the lure. There we go. Easy, easy, easy. Boop, boop. And I think at this point, Patrat's probably taking the hits better, so I'm just going to hit that rat. I'm just going to hit that rat with the water. And Carbink wants Smackdown. No, we're not an attacker. It doesn't matter. After completing the dex, I just catch Eternatus, so I don't need to do that fight anymore. Do you actually not need to do 200 anymore if you catch him? That's so cool if that's the case, because that would actually make things so much easier for these challenge runs too. I didn't even realize that. I do need to get rid of that Rookity just so that he doesn't slow us down. I'm just seeing if he's got anything. I just chuck a Master Ball. Oh, I see what you're doing. I see what you're talking about. You just literally throw a Master Ball. Ah, gotcha. That's cool. I like that. So release him. Perfect. He's gone. I don't know if Roaring Moon is the only one, but it's the one that bugs me the most. Oh, I see. Yeah, because you probably are like, you're always getting him at the last like 190 to 200s range. You're always finding him. I find him almost every single time. I get him in so many eggs. I wish I could give you one of them. Just one so you could like farm out all his stats on your own. But no trading, not allowed. We'll get the Pokeball. I was gonna get the Leppa, but I think this is fine. And Florigato. This is the right mon to have out here, and we definitely outspeed him. He's 110 base at his final Evo. Aerodactyl's 130. We're fast. Like, this is good. Acrobatics probably kills, honestly. I don't think that we have any other moves that we need to use. Aerodactyl's just really good. And Hoodoo, yeah, just still Acrobatics, fine. Arceus is my second last one. Oh, yes, because that's an egg only, isn't it? That's painful. I have so many egg onlys that I still haven't gotten, and I've been farming eggs like you wouldn't believe. But apparently I'm still not even close to getting those. Solrock, we're just gonna go with his heals. The more heals you get, the better off I find it. This is fine. I will Acro. I'm going to hit him with everything. If he managed to live through it, that thing needs to go, because Furfrou is a monster of a tank, and he hits probably harder than anything else in this area. So I might as well just get rid of him. Just be done with it. Nugget, Pokey, money. That's fine. I've got enough Pokies at this point. Actually, Herdier, I forgot. Herdier is probably actually the strongest. We'll scald him, then we'll deal with him. There we go, perfect. So not too bad, we're at 31 candies. We're getting very far ahead, actually. Ancient Power versus Salt Cure. Salt Cure is probably worse right now. Actually, now that I said it, never mind. Ancient Power's not that good. Now that I said it, I'm like, that's probably not true. That's probably not true. We're just gonna Stone Axe him. Because if we get the rocks, that's fine. If we don't get the rocks, we kill him. So it doesn't matter either way. Perfect. PowerPoint, final one, easy, easy. We got our Morning Suns. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Now I'm so close. I'm 9 away to getting Corsola. And honestly, if I don't get too far, or if I get in like a bind, I might just reset that run at that point and get the passive, and then I can actually do stuff. Rock Slide, Mighty Cleave is just so much better. It's just so good. I don't really need anything but Mighty Cleave on that guy. Pokeball, 39. I could take it because the rest of the options aren't really that enticing. That's fine. We'll get rid of the Pikachu because obviously he's good against everything. And I'll just Scald. Hopefully we get the burn. It'll be nice. The static, of course, is annoying. But at least we did our 20 cycle, so it's decent enough. And we get the burn. Perfect. Okay, I'm going to Stone Axe. It doesn't really matter, I guess. That's fine. He doesn't do anything anymore. And he flinched us, so it was basically a wasted turn. Perfect. There we go. Dealt with him. Easy, easy, easy. And Carbink wants Flail. Nope, it's good. We got, I don't know, Elixir. I'll just give him that. I don't really think there's any real reason to be concerned. I probably would have been better off with the defense, but this is fine. Worst case, we could deal with that Furfrou. The cast form might be an issue, but I doubt it. I doubt it. Let's just hit the Furfrou with everything we have. Don't you flinch me, please. Ah, come on. There were so many things coming in. They're just headbutting this poor little Corsola. All right, I'm gonna swap that out. That's fine. So we're gonna Acro that. We're going to get the Corsola out for the Soul Rock because they can headbutt this thing if they want. It's gonna hurt them probably more than anything else. Paralyzed, yeah. They had him on like para hacks at that point. So I'm gonna High Horsepower. I'm going to Mighty Cleave. We're getting rid of this cast form because now he's weak. So now we can just bop him. Just get him out of here. Soul Rock flinched, okay. Actually, what am I doing? Acro now. Acro now, Mighty Cleave, fine. The flinches are a real problem. That's an issue, honestly. Yeah, because we get the paralyze and we get the flinch, so it's really difficult to get rid of that guy. 3 eggs, let's see what we got. We got a Clobbopus. I was probably on my, he was on my fighting run. No, he wasn't on my first run. Obviously Jolteon, my favorite mon. He was on my first run, no question. Squirtle, decent. Woobat, got XP Charm. Okay, that's fine. So we got maxed out on special attack on the Woobat. I don't know if I beat the game with Woobat yet either. By the way, just for the sake of it, just to mention this as well, I don't tend to use mons I've already beaten the game with Cube, so if I find like a Scraggy, for example, on a fighting run, I will not use it, or I will catch it just to fill a slot until I can get rid of it. So that is a thing I do. 15 including Eternatus. Ooh, wow. That's so far away though, isn't it? Because every time you get one, you have that much less chance to get that again. Hi Emma, how you doing today? We are doing our rock challenge again. We've basically cycled a couple of times since you've been gone, so not a whole lot's happened, but we're kind of playing around with keeping the Aerodactyl and the Soul Rock because that's our shiny and Aerodactyl's our sweeper, and going Corsola and hopefully getting a basically immune to Grassmon. because Corsola can eat up grass moves. So we can have that. No, Corsola eats up water moves, sorry. I keep saying grass, it's water moves we have. Corsola is eating up water moves because Aerodactyl already deals with grass. So at least then we have our Corsola, so we have an answer to every major type that hurts us, which hopefully will do some work for us. At this point, I'll just scald him, that's fine. Of course I missed the Murkrow, are you kidding me? All right, let's try it again. There we go. It's a 90 accuracy move, it always misses. We figured out the Corsola is the GOAT. It might well be. We might actually need this Corsola to beat this run. Like, this is bad. I don't know. Rock is tough. Rock is really difficult. Corsola melts if he touches any grass. That's true. Yeah, it's the water. It's Storm Drain that he gets. So as soon as we need to, we can swap him in on a water type. He eats that hit, gets a special boost, and he doesn't take any damage. Like, it works out so well. So anyway, Arrow, that's fine. Pancham is a really interesting looking guy in terms of, like, he reminds me of Farfetch'd. He's just like, he's got cool factor, but at the same time, he kind of also feels like a generic monkey, you know? A little bit. We have Aerodactyl for grass. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Aerodactyl does the grass for us, and then Corsola does all of the water. And then at that point, we just have Steel, which I guess technically Corsola can wall a little bit, because we still have the water type to, like, reduce the super effective to, like, a normal hit. Both are weak to electric. That's true. I think that it's probably easier to get a ground and rock than anything else, though. So we still need to build towards those areas. This guy, Scald is better. We don't need that. We're fine. So that's fine. This should be good. I guess there's not really a whole lot here. That's okay. And I might just reset the run once we get enough candy. What are we at now? I'm just curious. We are at 32. We need 8 more candies to get it. High Horse. Is he levitating? He doesn't have neutering gas, so he's levitating. Okay, so we're going to Acro, and we're just going to kill that. We're going to Scald, we're going to kill that. Perfect. So that should kill that because Shuppet has no defenses and Coughing has no specialty. So it actually worked out pretty well. These guys cover each other very well, and Corsola can actually be a special attacker. It's not a great option, don't get me wrong, but it's something. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get some potions. I'm just going to buy 2 potions. I'm going to be cheap, and I'm going to get the Dire Hit. And it was probably a good idea too, because that way we get it before the, what is it? The final match there, the 35. So that's perfect. We're getting it the cheap deal. Do we want to change any natures? I don't really care about that one. That's fine. That's fine. I kind of feel like if I was going to change a nature, I would probably end up changing like Corsola's at worst, just because there's a thing. Neutering gas, yeah, that's what I call it all the time. Neutering gas, neutralizing gas. It's great, but it totally neuters you. It's just like, you don't have abilities anymore. Are you ready for 5K GPUs? I have no idea. I don't think I'm that close. I feel like my computer is like 2017, so I feel like I'm not really up to the maximum level that they could possibly be, but I'm cool with it. If it's affordable, I might get it. That might be decent. What is Corsola? I think we just chose a nature because it wasn't like, we didn't really have great natures to choose from. That's fine. I'll just give Corsola these. Jolly over Adamant. You're talking Aerodactyl, you mean? I feel like you might be right. I think I don't have Jolly is probably what it is. Nature's changed to Hardy, so that's just nothing. Okay, perfect. I think Hardy is neutral on everything, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, let's just see. We have, yeah, neutral everything. Perfect. So yeah, I didn't have Jolly because Aerodactyl Jolly would actually be really good. He outspeeds basically everything at that point, including Electrode. Electrode would be his probably only check. But at the same time, I'm pretty sure he outspeeds most of the stuff we need. So Adamant just hits harder. So I'm fine with either one. I shouldn't have stuck around, but that's fine. I shouldn't have stuck around, but that's fine. We can deal with this Pomo. Soul Rock, Zen Headbutt, that's fine. I'll get rid of Flare Blitz for that. Actually, Flare Blitz is good now because of Drought. I don't think we set it up, do we? I don't recall. No, he does set it up, so actually Flare Blitz is stronger. Never mind. I didn't think about that because we just got that. Anyway, this thing's gone. Impidimp is... He looks really goofy, but at the same time, he's not that good. He's not that good. He's probably, like, Contrary, I think is his big thing, which is fine. I'm cool with that. We'll get these. That's cool. A Stone Axe here if I hit. A Scald for whatever. So that's perfect. He's gone. Easy, easy. Corsola, do you have any candy yet? Oh, that hurt a little bit. That hurt a little bit, but... Acro, and then this. Perfect. I should have actually Strength Sapped instead, because I would have killed with an Acro anyway. And yeah, there we go, and that's fine. We got a Soothe Bell. Perfect. Finally, we got a Soothe Bell, though. I'm going to heal him up. I'm going to get the Soothe. Corsola needs that. And we should be relatively okay for the rest of it, so perfect. High Horse. I'm just going to get rid of the Trubbish. I don't really want my Arrow to get poisoned. Corsola is doing okay already to be, yeah, he's doing pretty decent. Corsola's pretty good. Well, Corsola is pretty bad, but Corsola is doing pretty well. I do think that you're correct. Nvidia is making GPUs almost double the price as Gossip says it'll be $5K. Oh, I see what you're talking about. I missed your comment about 5K in prices. In that case, ew, I'm not going to be able to afford one of those for a while. I'm gonna say that I'm probably not going to go out of my way. What can I say? It's just a me thing. But no, I'm not gonna pay 5K for that. I don't know if it's gonna be much better in Canada. It's probably gonna be worse. If we're gonna be fair, Canada tends to get hit harder than America does for the same thing, because America's kind of like the bastion of economic supremacy, and Canada's just bad at making economic decisions. So I don't know. I don't think we're gonna be doing super well, but we'll see what happens here. All right, this is gonna be a problem. If it kills me, it's probably killing Aerodactyl, which is the only thing that beats him. Blame AI, I totally have to. AI has done so much damage, honestly. It's going to do a lot of damage, like reconstructing what the workforce looks like. So I can see that. Oh, we finally got some good. We've gotten so many bad ones in a row. I was starting to get concerned. We didn't get anything great, but I guess I don't really care too much about the Ultra Ball. I'll take the egg voucher. Like, we got a lot of Pokies, and I tend to use Pokies so much. I'm actually afraid of using like really high value items because, oh, what if I could use those later? That's actually one of my biggest issues. I played BG3 back in the day too. Baldur's Gate 3, if anybody doesn't know. Basically, I would get scrolls and I would get like magic items and stuff. And that kind of, I would basically hold on to and hoard every single thing I found. And that kind of thing is basically my Achilles heel because I could use those to really save me in situations, but I'll just not use them. I do want to, I wanted to egg gotcha. Because I wanted to get rid of these couple of things. That's a rare, that's decent, and that's common. Okay, that's fine. We can at least say we got a rare. That's good. And I'll just scald. It doesn't matter. Oh, really? Oh, I missed on a 95 accuracy move and got poisoned because of it. Of course that was going to happen. All right, we'll do it again. This is fine. Acro should kill that. No problem. Corsola should kill this. I think we attack first. Perfect. Okay, we do. Awesome. So not too bad. Not too bad. Money's better. Money's better. Grimer, this one might have a hidden ability because I've gotten so many genders at this point. I think we're probably safe to say it's got a hidden. I'm gonna acro. There we go. Sludge Bomb's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt a lot, actually. I'm throwing a ball. There we go. Okay, we got the poison touch. We did have it. I've gotten so many genders. Like, you guys have no idea how many of these guys I just caught just to knock out the genders. That was my goal like a month and a half, 2 months ago, just to catch genders and just annihilate them so I almost never see them. Rock Slide over Stone Axe hits both Pokemon in the double battle. So Rock Slide is normally good. Stone Axe is good for breaking sturdy. That's the big thing that I like about it, because then we can instantly kill whatever we fight in a singles battle. I think Stone Axe just beats it hands down because of that, but I can see the argument. I really can. Drink time, just a second. There we go. So Nvidia and more companies are selling RAMs and GPUs to companies that use AI, so they will mass produce, so they don't care about private industry anymore, so they hike the price. That makes sense. Diamond Storm. Oh yes, Diamond Storm would be so much good. I don't have anybody, I don't think, with Diamond Storm, but it looks like a monster of a move. All right, so we got that. That's fine. Crunch, better than Ancient Power. We'll get rid of that. Like, I feel like we keep Crunch until we get to Iron Head, and then we go Iron Head. That's what I tend to do. So it's not too bad. How many sturdy Pokemon you're running into at the slums? Worst case, you can double attack them with Corsola. Yeah, I guess the problem is trying to get those moves back if I really need to. Like, if I end up at the, the Badlands, and I find a bunch of things that have sturdy, I'll need to be able to knock them out, you know? And that's the problem. I won't be able to find a mushroom to do that necessarily. It's the one your Relicanth hasn't. Yes, that's true. Relicanth is not even on the team. Yeah, I forgot. I feel so naked without the Relicanth. The Corsola just makes me feel like I don't have the power anymore. Memory Mush is pretty cheap at shop. It's the availability. Once it becomes available, yes. It's not extremely cheap, but you can afford it generally if you've built up your money. But it's getting to that point, you know? So, and I've honestly, all day, I've been basically losing before I even got Memory Mushroom unlocked. It's pathetic. It is the worst form of awesome I've ever seen. So yeah, we've been just losing horribly, but maybe one of these days, I'll succeed. I'm gonna freeze dry him. Maybe that'll do the damage. Poliwhirl's gonna hurt if he hits the Aerodactyl. Oh, that hurts a lot, and the speed fall actually does do damage. That's a big deal. I don't know if I outspeed anymore, and I'm not taking the risk. I'm just gonna go to Carbink, and we're just gonna freeze dry. Yeah, I wasn't gonna take the risk. Like Carbink, if he died, I wasn't too concerned. So that's fine. Flail, no, we don't need Flail. Nobody needs Flail. I didn't need the Carbink as much as I needed the Aerodactyl. The Aerodactyl does so much more work. Doesn't matter what area. Obviously Corsola's not gonna handle this, so we're just gonna send out Aerodactyl just to crush this dude. Just to annihilate him. Get him out of here. Ugh, drink time. So much drinking. Hey, how you doing today? Unhonored one. Great name too. Sludge Wave. Oh yeah, we don't need this guy. What am I talking about? We don't need him. I feel so thirsty today. What can I say? But anyway, hope you enjoy. We're doing a mono rock run today, and we have been doing very interestingly. We've been building towards it. I'm not gonna say we're doing bad because every bit of progress is progress, you know? I do want to get those items off of him actually, because he's got an egg as well. He's got a lucky egg, which is going to be incredible for Corsola, just to make sure that we can do some stuff. And I can honestly put that Lumberry on him. So that should be good. I think we're good. Perfect. We don't need the Grimer anymore. So yeah, but no, we've been doing pretty well here. We are basically on our, I think, third run of this, trying to do something here, and I've just been failing the whole way along. So if you've never played PokéRogue, basically there are a bunch of challenges after you beat the main game, and you can pretty much just go in and just like do the rock type only challenge and the grass type only and the Gen 1 only, stuff like that. We're doing all of these challenges. I'm eventually gonna get them done. It'll probably take me another year. Who knows? But we're gonna do them. And as it has been, rock has been one of the most difficult. I am very surprised. And it's mostly, I think, not because of the type itself, but because of like the 4x weaknesses and the fact that almost everything is slow. It's just, there's a lot of things that rock doesn't do well. And that's the big thing. I feel like the type is just one of those forgotten types, you know? It's just not really well loved. The Nuzlocke challenge is going to be so painful, so good luck for that. Well, we are not, like, if we lose, there is an option to start from the beginning of that match. I'm not actually putting that option on for these kinds of runs. Wow, really? Really? Okay, I'll try a Great Ball, but I don't think I'm going to catch him. Okay, we got the crit, perfect. I wanted that ability because I knew it was going to be an ability. I could see it. Oh, and the good moves are just inaccurate. Yeah, that's the thing too. Pokemon in general tends to have, if your move is too good, then it's too good to be true. In other words, there's like 15 accuracy debuff, or you do, 70% of your health and damage when you hit yourself back with it. It's stuff like that. It's just, it's ridiculous. Ugh, yeah, I feel like I didn't prepare enough for the water on this one. Okay, Cosmic Power, we don't want that. Perfect. I literally went through the whole cycle again. Yeah, I had to mute the mic to cough away. But yes, absolutely. I feel like that's a thing about Pokemon that I've never really been a big fan of, is just, you're trying to build for, like, you build a team specifically so that you can do certain things, and then the accuracy just screws you up. That kind of thing. Stays true until the newer gens, I feel, because of Flower Trick and stuff. Yeah, that's true. New gen, I feel like Gen 9 kind of shook things up a little bit, but honestly, there was a lot of shaking up to be done on like Gen 7 and up. I feel like they did a ton of damage in terms of like making mons that were specifically meta curated in order to beat the game. And I don't know, I feel like it's kind of a thing. Anyway, what do I want to get? Mighty Cleave would not hurt. I'm gonna get a couple of those. Swalot is probably going to do the damage. But do I outspeed a Swalot is the question. Corsola is like 55. Swalot, Pokemon. I'm just gonna see, because I had actually typed in the whole thing there. Swalot is 55. Actually, I think I outspeed him with my IVs, so I'm gonna Strength Sap. I don't outspeed. Okay, that sucks. That's the first time Corsola went down, which is okay. At least we managed to keep it alive that long. The power creep is ever. Yeah, I feel like that's kind of the thing with a lot of stuff though. And it's like a natural progression, like Magic the Gathering cards, for example. They generally power creep until you like suppress certain things, or like, you're not allowed to use these in tournament settings, and then they'll power creep up to a certain level again. So it's kind of one of those things. I used to play Hearthstone a lot. That was a big issue, is Hearthstone cards just lost all of their, like the original cards could not keep up with the new cards anymore. I used to do a lot of, what is the wild template, I think it is? Basically, in wild template, you can use anything you want, and everybody was using the new cards, and it was bad. Strength Sap would have killed Corsola because of Liquid Ooze. Would it really? I didn't even know that. I didn't even think about that. Okay, so that would have actually done damage to me. Oh, well, then I guess I lost it no matter what. That's cool. So I like giving money to these guys because they give you a charm that gives you more money back. I don't think that's the best thing necessarily, but I like the idea of just getting more money when I need it. So that's fine. And we got a Poltergeist, which is awesome. So those guys right there actually in the event here give you more stuff, I believe. I think we just got not a shiny charm. I think we got something else, didn't we? Catching ability? Maybe we got the ability charm. I don't remember. But I think during this event, they're supposed to give you another one. So that's fine. Probably true. Tentacool gets Liquid Ooze too. It makes sense. Yeah. I feel like Swalot could have had a Liquid Ooze and could have killed us. It's fine. Anyway, we'll deal with this Barboach because he's not a big deal. We'll just keep moving along and try to get a revive to get our guy back. We don't need Rock Polish. I don't actually know. We did need it with him. Never mind. It's okay. This is a candy run. It's all fine. It's all fine. We're just basically going to the end. We're just going till the end. I'm good with it. And high horsepower on the Swalot, I guess, and Zen Headbutt. Sure, that works. Easy, easy, easy. Just get rid of him. Swalot doesn't need to be in this field anymore. He did too much damage already. He's a monster. All right, and we'll get this and we'll get that. Perfect. Because I didn't think I was killing the Quagsire in one hit either, honestly. Iron Head, I will get rid of Crunch for that because I like being able to hit fairy types with that as well. Body Slam is... I don't really need that. Why am I looking at Poliwhirl? Poliwhirl doesn't need to be on the team. I keep forgetting that I don't have a full team and I always leave these guys in. So we'll get rid of the Poly. He can go. Bye-bye. Friend-shaped Quagsire. Is there a thing I missed, actually? I don't know if there's a thing that I missed. We got 36 out of 40, and I'm not getting what I need to revive him. Since it's a candy run, I guess it doesn't really matter. I'll just revive him and get some candy on him and then get him out there again. So, yeah, I'll get him out there now. That's fine. That's fine. We can definitely eat some health from this guy. Perfect. There we go. So we'll eat it all up, and then he doesn't do as much, and then I can hit him with Freeze Dry, which I'm not sure if it does less damage in sunlight. It feels like it just did. It really feels like it just did. You know what? I might actually check that up while it's just going through the motions here. Freeze. Oh my goodness. Freeze. Dry. Pokemon. I'm going to see if it actually does less damage because I feel like it probably does. Here. Sun. It doesn't seem like it does. Maybe I'm just not as powerful as I thought. Nah, you didn't miss nothing. Okay, good. Okay, perfect. Corsolan's life, dude, that's 25% to everybody, right? To like all your guys. Yeah, String Saps is just better. I just like that more. And we don't want Psychic because that's a physical attacker. And we got Frillish. Okay, cool. We got an Egg Move. I'm fine with that. So PowerPoint, XP Charm. I'll take the PowerPoints and just see if we can get some more stuff. String Sap is nice to have, but we don't need that many of them, I don't think. I think High Horse would be nice to have. Oh, Shore Up. Perfect. We'll get Shore Up. Easy, 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 easy. Whiscash could probably body this Corsola, so I'm going to leave it out, and then I'm going to swap out to the Aerodactyl. So we get the friendship for sticking around the battle. Really? Really? Okay, apparently he's aquatailing the oblivion out of this guy, so that's fine. I'll just Zen Headbutt, I guess. I mean, I don't know if we actually are beaten here. Morning Sun should do all of the healing. There we go, perfect. There we go, there we go. And now we can Zen, and now we can deal with him. I probably should have set up, but that's fine. I'm gonna Morning just in case. Because of that. Because of that. The confusion chance, which is like 33%. Oh my goodness. All right, we're gonna Zen him. Perfect. There we go. Whiscash is kind of mean. I don't know. Whiscash did some damage to this team. I will get we're at 49 and we're on the 20 cycle, so I actually have to heal up. So that's a problem. That's fine. I can't revive my Aerodactyl, which is a little bit of an issue, but hopefully these guys can kind of carry the stable a little bit. And we'll get the X Special Defense for what it's worth. Okay, this is perfect. Okay, we can deal with this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to Shell right off the bat. Just get it done. There we go, and hopefully it doesn't explode. That'll hurt. Assurance also hurts. Ooh, I'm Zenning. There we go. So Coughing is dead. We should be able to sweep now. I feel like we can sweep everything. Mighty Cleave definitely kills that. No question. Stone Edge, no, it's not better with Solrock. Solrock's just really good. Mighty Cleave, easy. Like, I like Koga because he has a lot of bugs, which means our rock types can actually do some damage to them. And Sparkly Swirl is not going to do a whole lot with our 42 special attack. It also heals all statuses. Oh, that's what it does too. Guard Split was averages psychic power. We don't need that just yet. I'm gonna get Light Screen first. We don't need that just yet, maybe against the boss. Mighty Cleave kills this thing, so it doesn't matter. So we swept her pretty easily. I think I wasted too much money on that. but that's fine because I'm basically using this as a candy run, so I'm not that concerned about what we get here. Steenie, that's fine. We can't put out the poor Corsola against a Steenie, so we can deal with him. There we go, and we can just acro. I feel like this run is going so badly in the sense of trying to complete it that it's fine to just reset it once we get the candies that we need. So X special defense, Ultra Ball, just in case. Just in case, just some random in case. Corsola can handle this, dude. I'm pretty sure we can strength sap him because he definitely outspeeds me. So he takes my attack down, but I take his attack down, that's fine. And at this point, I'm just gonna Salt Cure him. Just outlast him, do what we need to do. It's big damage, it's very decent. I can Salt Cure again, actually, because that's gonna kill. So it's perfect, easy, easy, easy. He's gonna die, perfect. The map would have been really useful right now. Yes, I know. Oh, the map, if I don't get the map, it really screws up the entire thing. Salt Cure is probably superior to Power Gem. Yeah, because we have really low special attack anyway. We have a perfect number for special, but we have really low special attack. I'm gonna keep Salt, because it's doing so much work for us, and we can stall. I'm gonna lure, more lures. Ooh, it's a Viper! Oh, I like this guy. I'll keep this out. I will, if I scald him and he's burned, he's pretty much nullified, but I'm gonna Strength Sap. Don't you paralyze, or don't you poison me, I was gonna say. Don't you paralyze me, I love it. I'm gonna Scald, 50% chance to go to cave after this. Yeah, that's the thing. So maybe we'll get there. Maybe we'll get there and we'll salvage the run. If we don't, then I think it's still fine. We got the gender. Okay, so I didn't get the Survivor gender. That's fine. At least we knocked it out now. Because then we can go back and actually get what we need. We're probably really close too. 37, we're 3 away. It feels like it's taking forever. Okay, we're at 38, perfect. Perfect. And I will get the arrow out because he outspeeds the Steenie, and then Corsola just hard walls of Vulpix. There's just nothing it can do. At this point, I'll Salt Cure actually, and I'm going to acro and get rid of that thing immediately. Steenie can actually do some damage to our team right now. Haze, nope, we're good. Ember doesn't matter. Salt Cure just annihilated, okay. I thought that was specially invested, that Vulpix. Like, Vulpix is a special wall, and I think, what is it? Arcanine is a physical? I believe that's the way it works. Solar Rock on Solar Beam. It's not a bad option right now. I'm kind of thinking maybe, like, how would I build this when I bring the Soul Rock for the real run is the question. Because Drought is amazing for Solar Beam. Zen Headbutt might not be necessary because it's the same damage output, but it is less accurate. But Solar Beam is also special. Actually, Drought probably doesn't do a whole lot for us now that I think about it. It probably doesn't do a whole lot for us. We'll get the Nugget for a little bit of money. Here's our rival who's going to hard wall our Corsola. And we're gonna have to get in there with the arrow. He's gonna take some damage though. He's gonna take a little bit of damage. I think at this point I'm gonna Stone Axe because I don't think he's sticking around. Oh no, oh no. I was kind of hoping he would leave so that I could get a free Stone Axe and get the Pointed Stone set up, but that's fine. That's fine. I was overestimating what the AI was going to do there. Corsola Earth Power. No, we're good. We don't need Earth Power. Rock Slide. We don't need Rock Slide. All the moves are just not great for these defensive Wallmons. We're going to, I'm gonna acro. I'm gonna save a kill. Oh, it does not. It doesn't even get close. Oh, wow. At least he doesn't have the defense boost. That's fine. So decent. Tauros definitely dies to an acro, even with the attack drop. There's no way he lives. And we outspeed him because he's like 110 base. And this dude would die to a Stone Axe, but he's also probably dying to this. There we go. Perfect. I wasn't gonna risk it too much by the accuracy. I was just gonna go for it. Just see what happens. Big Nug versus Candy Jar. I'm gonna take the Candy Jar. I'm gonna take the candy. Dino, we can send in the Corsola against that. There's no reason we can't handle this. I'm just gonna Scald it. Maybe we get the burn. Actually, I'm gonna Freeze Dry just for the damage, because then we can kill him maybe a couple of hits here. Yeah, that's fine. Critical, perfect. Get him out of here. Easy. Stone Edge with this is actually kind of a thing. Like, I've always debated between Stone Axe and Stone Edge. I don't like the reduced accuracy is the big problem. There's too little accuracy here, and if we're gonna keep our acrobatics, we can't give him wide lenses. So we can't take our guy and move him away from that. It's kind of a thing. Aerodactyl, what did you have for your nature? You have that, that's fine. Who got the nature changed? It was Corsola, she got extra attack. He or she got extra attack. We have 40 candies. At this point, I might just call it here and like go to do a new run. I think that's probably a good idea. I'll just do that. I'm gonna check team. I gotta go to the next stage, so we're just gonna take Pokeball, whatever. Ooh, actually, maybe I'll go to the next one because I didn't get this form of Pavilion. Ooh, interesting. So not too shabby. I will go ahead. That did a lot of damage. I'm going to strength sap him, and I'm going to acro to get that one out of here so that I get that form. So that's fine. And I will need to buy the candy thing here just so that I get it. So we don't need that. Psybeam. Ooh, I like that. I like that animation. We're going to get this right now just so that I have it. Unlock passive. Perfect. Now we have Storm Drain, so now we actually can deal with water types. This might be good just because Aerodactyl's our only option for dealing with the grass type. So we might just go ahead and start again. And we got the form, which is perfect. If there's no shiny coming up, just take whatever. If there was no shiny, as I was saying, I'll just restart here. Because as much as I like to stick with the run, I feel like it's better to bring in the mon that we've been building this whole time. That was kind of the purpose to the whole deal. So we're going challenge, we're going down to the rock, and then we're going to start that. I want to get rid of everything that has a ribbon because we don't want to use mons we've already beat the game with. Boom, this guy right here. We go Carbink and we go Corsola, and then our team is set. Perfect. I haven't played in a while. Didn't know you can unlock candy things on a run. Yes, you can. Yes, now you can only unlock candy things in a run while you are in a actual fight. If you end the fight, like say you catch the mon with a Pokeball, you now can't buy candy upgrades. It's very weird. But by the same token, you can only release mons if you have ended a fight and you're like the reward screen. It's very weird how it works out, but I kind of like the logic of it to a certain extent. Anyway, we got our Corsola, we have an option against water. Here's our option against grass. And I guess Carbink is just there because we got a shiny. Basically, that's kind of what we're doing here. So I think we're good. This is going to be the real run. We'll try it here and see what we get. The upgrade also won't apply to the current run. That's the thing, yes. So you can't upgrade and then just hope to have it, which is why we restarted. That's kind of the thing. Aerodactyl can just kind of sweep through a lot of stuff right now, but we should... See, now we have Storm Drain on there, so now we're actually capable of dealing with water types, and we can just swap in at any point to deal with them with the water. So Corsola can actually handle something. It's a really decent mon for something, finally. It used to be one of those forgettable mons, but it's good now. Aerodactyl needs the candies now, because we need to reduce his cost too. We need to do some stuff with him. All right, so this is perfect. Solrock and Aerodactyl are our two best. I'm getting the Stone, I'm getting the Mighty. Easy, easy, we'll just sweep both of these. I don't know how many candies the Aerodactyl has. We might see here. Nope, nothing. I'm just gonna check him out, just to see. He's got 8. He needs a little bit more. He needs a little bit more, but that's fine. Super Lure. First, will be huge in the Eterna fight with the Salt Key. Yes, it will. I have to plan for that fight all the time. It's gonna be such a massive deal. All right, so we're bopping. I'm gonna bop the Wooloo, and I'm just gonna hit him with a Flare Blitz, because Igglybuff, I think the only thing Igglybuff has at HP, actually. I'm gonna take more damage with this. It's a little, it's 5 damage, it's okay. I'm good with that. We'll get the lure, there we go. We got both stacked up. Abra I really like as a mon, but he's not my favorite like psychic sweeper. I actually prefer Gardevoir as a psychic sweeper because we get that fairy typing added on, which makes it so cool. It makes it so much more powerful. All right, Abra's outspeeding probably everything except for this, so I'm just gonna bop him with the arrow. Even though if you look at him, if you literally flick in the general direction of an Abra, you will make it explode. So it works. He's not very defensive. Wide lens, who needs this? Because I know the Aerodactyl could use this, but if he gets a held item, he can't use his thing as effectively. Right now, nobody does, but Acrobatics is just such a mean move at this stage of the game. I'm just gonna give this to Carbink for now, and just keep it there. Again, my Abra does not have a medal yet. Really? Oh, that will be such an easy sweep if you go Abra. There's gonna be such a monster there. All right, Aerodactyl is obviously killing a Bidoof. We got this. Acrobatics is such a mean move at the beginning. It's so powerful. I really would like to check into that too, because you did mention the vitamins there, Sandman. I would love to check into that to see if the vitamins actually work against you in the sense of like reducing the power of acrobatics. I don't know if it's true. It would be incredibly bad if it was. Personally, I like to use Veluza more just because, yeah, I could see that. Like, I like Veluza. He looks cool. If I'm thinking of it correctly, that's kind of like, it's the fish, but it's not really a Barracuda, because Barrascuda is that. Drowsy does, Mr. Mime does, Unknown does. You got medals of those and not Abra. Abra, the glorious sweeper. Now, to be fair, I like Mr. Mime, and I think Mr. Mime does have good special. That's the one I'm thinking. Okay, perfect. I was trying to keep up with these mons, but I'm not the greatest with newer gen mons. I feel like Gen 4 is my best, and then after that, it's tentative. It's tentative. I try, but we see what we can get away with. Anyway, easy kill on both of those. Super, super quick. And a Hawlucha. I was trying to say it so quickly and then I got tongue-tied. All right, Wicked Blow, decent move. Okay, not bad. And Max Lure finally. Okay, so now we're guaranteed to get doubles battles, I'm pretty sure, which is just awesome. Because I think if you get all 3, then there's no chance of failing on getting a double battle. So we're gonna bop these. Weedle's super slow. Bop, there we go. And we took 6 damage from it. Massive Weedle attack. And Aerodactyl, no matter what is coming up, should be able to handle the first stage of it. No problem. Calcium is okay. Corsola is the only one that uses this stuff, so I'm gonna give it to Corsola, but the Pokies I'm kind of feeling tentative about because I like to get Pokeballs at the early stages of the game. Froakie, that's fine, we can handle this. At this point, I kind of just want to keep Aerodactyl and just sweep them because we kill now. We kill right now. I'm so stoked for when they add the new Megas into the game. Yes, I'm always curious to see new Megas. I always love that. Stone Axe, since we lost our stones because of the start of the fight, might as well bop this guy and get that. I feel like that'll be really cool though, because Megas and when they add new shinies in so you can actually get like the 2nd and 3rd tiers of things. I really enjoy that. Pokeball there, perfect. And this should be fine. I should be able to bop both of these dudes without any trouble. High Horse and Mighty Cleave. Easy sweepage. I don't even think I needed to go that overpowered with them. But I do feel like the acrobatics does get weaker later on because of vitamins. If that's the case, it makes it actually kind of a bad move. Like a little bit. Because they do count as items in this game. Or at least they appear in the item screen. So I gotta check into that. I want to see what that actually turns out to be. I'm going to hit the Fletchling. Actually, you know what? I think this will probably work better because the Mighty Cleave is going to be super effective. I think it'll kill either way, but I didn't want to take the chance. That definitely kills. Can't wait to solo the game with Zygarde again. I feel like everybody likes Zygarde. I've never used it ever. Like, I know there's like different forms at like 10% and stuff like that. I have never used Zygarde once. I feel like I gotta try it just to see what people are saying, you know, just to understand. Anyway, super easy kills here, not a big problem. I will get rid of the Poochyena rather, just because it might live through something Solrock does. It's not living through Aerodactyl. Oh, stop trying to teach Wing. I was literally just spamming the key. Stop trying to teach Wing. Yes, we don't need that. It's a good thing I didn't pay attention because we got set up properly anyway. Perfect. So not too shabby. Misty Explosion. Ooh, user attacks everything around it and fades upon using the move. It's doubled, increased on Misty Ram. I'm certainly like 30% or some nonsense. I don't know. I know that Carbink is probably the only one that gets it, but he's not good at attacking. So I'm not too concerned about that. I'm gonna eat the candies. Personally love Zygarde, especially because of his toothpaste shiny. Oh, really? Oh, I gotta check that out actually. I'm just gonna see on the side here. Zygarde shiny. Yeah, let's just see. Oh yeah, that's totally, oh my goodness, that's amazing. I actually do love that. Yeah, that's total toothpaste right there. That's incredible. We're going same deal and Flare Blitz, sure. The fake out is gonna stop somebody. Like, it was a thing. Solrock Flinch, yeah, there we go. So Acro and Flare Blitz doesn't matter. I should have probably set up there actually, because Solrock would have been able to sweep things. Solrock does not want Rock Polish. For the first time, I'm not gonna learn that move and then not learn it. Iron is really good for like everything we have. Corsola is only 95. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So in terms of a physical wall, actually in terms of damage, Carbink wants this too because that's the defense stat that we use. The toothpaste shiny never fails to amaze people. It's good. Like, it looks really, really like it. If you hadn't mentioned that, I probably would have still come to that conclusion because of how close it is to like, I don't know, what would it be? Literally, I don't think it's Colgate. I don't remember the brand, but it definitely looks like it. Definitely looks like it, 100%. We're going to Stone Axe because that way we get the chip damage. I think it doesn't really matter at the end of the day. Aerodactyl still sweeps everything, but at least we get rid of stuff, and just in case, we get that last bit of chip damage. Here's our epic. Oh, Iron Treads, we didn't have this. Perfect, so I can knock that off the list. That's perfect, and I love this guy because I like Donphan in general, so Iron Treads just looks like a better version, like a more, here's a futuristic version of Donphan. It's cool, and Fusion Bolt, that's fine, I'll take it. Not too shabby, so we got a decent mon out of that. I'm cool with that. All right, just step right up and play the Whack-O-Matic. I'll try. I think we're probably gonna have to send in someone like Corsola to do just some damage. Is Solrock gonna be too much is the question. I think he's gonna be too much. I think Corsola does the amount that we need. Let's see what we can get away with. We're going to Scald. That's decent. Okay, that's fine. 2 turns remaining. I'm gonna, I don't think freeze dry's the option. I think it's still scald, but if we burn, then we have to pay the revive. That's fine. I'm good with that, and I'm just gonna strength sap. Easy, easy, easy. So we eat that up. There we go. Time's up, and we are in the 3rd tier. Yes, there we go. We got a wide lens, actually is really decent. So if Aerodactyl needs a replacement move for his, what is it? For his acrobatics, then we can go ahead and just throw these on him, and that'll give him full accuracy with his other moves. So that's decent and not too shabby. Corsola isn't necessary right now, though. I'm gonna keep him in the background and keep Solrock and Aerodactyl out, because they do the work that we need. So this is perfect. Not too shabby. Acro should be able to do it. I'm pretty sure that Zigzagoon does not take the hit that Bidoof takes, so I'll get rid of the Bidoof with the actual strong guy. Solrock's taking some big damage from that move, though. I wish he had Rockhead. We'll get the Pokies, because we're actually kind of low on those. So I kind of need a few Pokies, just for the sake of it. Acro and Mighty Cleave, doesn't matter. We're getting close to the end of this one, so I'm not too concerned about not having too many Mighty Cleaves left over. And Crunch. I mean, I don't need it with Aerodactyl. He's the only one who can learn it. So I'll just take the Pokies, because he learns it later anyway. One of my favorite shinies up there with Trevenant. I have never seen Trevenant. Trevenant's another one that I really like, and I've never seen the shiny. Let's see. Trevenant. Trevenant, actually, shiny. Let's see what we got here. Oh, that's so cool. Okay, that's like a white bark tree. That's really, really cool. That I don't know what is supposed to be up with like the frills near his hands on his wrist there, but it still looks incredible. That looks like a perfect Ghostmon right there. I love that. Yeah, absolutely. And the autumn leaves, that's probably what is going on. Yeah, it feels like the seasons are changing level of tree, whereas Trevenant normally kind of seems like he's a ghost, but he's still like a normal, everyday, regular, I'm in the middle of summer tree. That actually feels like the season's changing. It's really cool. Just got recommended your video about type strength on my homepage and wanted to say it definitely exceeded my expectations for your channel size. Oh, thank you so much. Sorry I didn't notice before there. I was kind of in the middle of easily sweeping through things again. Hopefully we'll live through this one. But thank you so much for the nice comment there. That was awesome. And acrobatics, and I will Mighty Cleave this guy. Easily just bop these dudes. Get them out of the way. There we go, because neither one of these guys can handle a hit. Like, we've got Solrock and Aerodactyl. They're going to do most of the work, right? I think we're fine. Elixir, do I really need that? I don't know if we're going to have a 20 fight. I'm going to get the dire hit, just in case. Mankey should easily be bopped. I'm just going to Flare Blitz. Just do what we need to do. Get them out of here. Mankey is so good when he becomes Annihilate. I've already beat the game with him, which is really unfortunate, but he's an incredibly good mon for that. Unfortunately, I just don't have what I need in this run to take him. I gotta take rocks. It's just a thing. White shinies is just really, really nice. I agree 100%. There are a few white shinies that I have seen, and every single one of them I've appreciated. So yeah, it's so good. Solrock, Aerodactyl, pretty easily to kill these bugs. I think we're probably good. I did actually fight these exact same trainers with these exact same mons when I was doing my Paris only run. It's like a challenge that I was doing for myself just for the fun of it. Sandman and I were kind of throwing it back and forth before we both got kind of incensed about the fact that Paris cannot handle. And it was decent, but as soon as I came across them, I'm like, all right, so that's a loss. Let's go and start the next one. It was great. It was fun. All right, we need more Pokies. We really do. And unfortunately, we didn't get what we needed there, but Acrobatics is still annihilating people, so we're still good. It's still decimating the competition. So not too shabby, not too shabby. Magikarp, ooh, we can't take him. He's so powerful, I don't know. He's got rattled. That's weird. I've never heard of Magikarp getting rattled. Is that actually a thing in the games, or is that like some sort of a hidden ability for this? Paris only sounds like a pain, I would cry. Don't worry, there was a lot of crying to be had. I have currently got the record out of the people who are actually like in my chat here. I don't know about anybody else. Don't ask me. Somebody's probably done it. Somebody's probably gone on and literally just swept through the whole game with Paris like nobody's business. I'm not that good. The record on this channel is 60. We have beaten 60 levels, gotten to 61. If I recall correctly. Let me tell me if I'm missing it there, Sandman, but I'm pretty sure it's that. I have it on record on the YouTube channel. I gotta look through the whole video to figure it out because I don't remember. I'm gonna put this on Aerodactyl because he's our best guy. There's just no question. Like, Aerodactyl, I was trying to say Acrodactyl. Aerodactyl is easily our top tier guy on this team, right? Like, I don't think we have a problem with that. Rattled is the hidden ability. Oh, really? Ooh. Well, we got the map. That's not too bad. We got it a little late, but that's fine. I'll take it. A little late. I did not realize he got rattled as a hidden ability. I think I have everything on Magikarp though, so I'm not too concerned. I'm pretty sure I didn't even have the option of like, you know, it didn't even show up like the dull Pokeball. I'm pretty sure I have it. Worth pointing out that Paris only means Paris, also not Parasect. Exactly. 61 was it, I think. I thought it was, yes. It becomes Moxie. You're right, yes, because people told me to get rattled, but I never actually used the Magikarp in the fight. I waited until it evolved. Yep, so you're absolutely right. But yes, 61 and Paris only. Only Paris. You can use the passive, you can use the any ability you want, any stuff that you want, any moves that you want. That's actually the only way I got to 60, or 61 rather. But it's still really nightmarish because it's all luck dependent. Like you have to get the right items. And I think, did we allow shinies? I don't think we did because I think that was a little bit cheesy. I think it was only Paris that you could bring along. And if you caught something, you had to like release it. Ooh, that hurt a lot. That's a lot of damage. All right, I'm gonna get Corsola in there because if he uses a water move, it doesn't matter. There we go, Soul Rock, that hurts him. Water Pulse, there we go. We got the special boost. Ah, that's what you get. All right, and I'm going to Shell Smash, easy. Triage with Horn Leech and Leech Life was busted good. It was actually decent until you come across literally any flying type. Then you're just flying or fire. I don't even know if I came across a fire because I don't think we got far enough. Like the volcano takes so long to get to. But yes, it's scary. It's scary. Shiny Paris itself was fine, but yeah, no teammates for any reason. That was our rule. We can't have teammates on that one because obviously that would make it too easy because then you could like game out the luck on the system and try to cheese out your way to get better items. We don't have a Rockhead Mon, so the double edge is actually not good. I'll take the X accuracy, that's fine. Because we're coming up to 25, that's decent. Frogadier is not handling Corseless, this is perfect. Do I freeze dry or do I think I freeze dry first. Because he's gonna water gun, gives us a boost, and we get the big damage. It didn't do anything really. All right, I think at this point, I still freeze dry. Yeah, okay, so Pound is not doing anything. We're good. So this is fine. I'm gonna freeze dry now still. I'm not gonna strength sap just yet because I don't think we're weak enough and I don't want to waste it. I don't want to waste it. Endure, we don't need Endure. Nobody needs Endure. All right, Elekid's gonna be a problem for our team. Carbink and Soul Rock can eat that up. I'm gonna get Carbink out there because if he dies, once again, I'm not that concerned. And we could body press him. I could shore up or body press, both work. And restores more in a sandstorm. Sure, let's go for it. Let's go for it. Paralyzed. Oh, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? There we go, perfect. All right, I'm gonna do it one more time. There we go, so now we're healed up. I can technically deal with this guy, I'm pretty sure. Body press is gonna do it. We just need a body once. There we go. Elekid can't handle a Carbink. We have too much defense. Fletchinder, we can't handle a Fletchinder. There's just no way. Aerodactyl deals with him. Corsola deals with him hard. No matter what we have, we deal with him hard. Oh, 3 damage, big damage. All right, at this point, I'm just going to Strength Sap. I'm just gonna eat it up. Just eat up his attack power and get full health because I'm guaranteed to get full health off of that. Are we raining? We're not raining, but we're not actually, like, there's no reason not to use Scald. So we're still good. We can't burn fire types because even though Scald burns, but it's a water move, we still can't burn the fire. So that's fine, I'm cool with that. Soft Sand, ooh, not too shabby. I think our only ground move is on Aerodactyl. We can't use this. I'm gonna put it on the Corsola because we're keeping it the whole run. That's the whole point of what we did. And we'll keep that, but the reason that I'm gonna keep it is for like a Golem or something later. Just to like plan ahead. We're trying to plan very far into the future to see if we can make it work. And I guess I could just freeze dry again. We got 20 of them. Like, it's a really decent move in this area. So not too shabby. Flail, no, we don't need that. We're gonna need the lure. We need more lures. Duat, I thought for a moment that Duat was actually a shiny, the pre-evo of him, but no, that's his normal form. So that's fine. Soul Rock, probably Carbink because I don't care if he goes down. And we'll freeze dry and we will, I guess, body press. Just do what we can. So there we go. Oh, so he draws in the water. Perfect. So it doesn't matter what I swapped into. I didn't realize that. I should have read that properly because I'm almost certain it says that too. It says draws in. Okay, so if there's water moves used, he gets the boost. That's decent. That is really decent. I will go ahead and I'm just gonna freeze dry again because we have so many. We have so many and he still can't hit me. He can't do it. They don't seem to understand what that ability is because they still use moves constantly like that. Mystical Rock, I don't know if that's a bad idea. Soul Rock could make some use of it, but not a whole lot, because he's not a really good weather setter. Like, drought on him is not great. What challenges have you beaten? Okay, so I can actually check it right here. I can show you my achievements. So I have beaten 1, 2, 3, and 5 for gens, and on our things here, I've beaten normal, fighting, bird type, poison, ground, psychic, and dragon over here. So those are the only ones we've actually beaten right now. But we have gotten a ton of these other like miscellaneous things up here. I like overpronouncing miscellaneous. But yeah, we've got the tarot, we've got the spliced, we've got spliced unlocked. What is it? Spliced endless. We've got all of these ribbons up here. We're doing pretty decently, but we haven't gotten most of the challenges. So we're gonna see if we can manage to get this one. Probably not today because I don't have a whole lot of time left, but we've gotten some decent challenges done. It's not too bad. And honestly, it gets even more difficult when you try to beat the challenge on the, like, you only have one run to do it. If you're defeated, then you lose and you start from the beginning. I think that adds a dynamic to the challenge. So there is that element. I'm taking the big nugget. We need some money. So Lombre, I think Corsola is perfect to keep out, and we're getting Aerodactyl out here to deal with the Lombre. Perfect, perfect, perfect. And Wishy-Washy has nothing, so I'm gonna freeze dry it. I'm going to Acro, and if he tries to use water, then we get to eat it up, because Corsola is amazing. Corsola is doing so much work for our team right now. Wishy-Washy's got so low stats. He's the lowest stats in the game. We're good. For me, Grass was a real pain, so good luck. Grass is gonna be a nightmare. Grass is probably not necessarily the worst type in the game, but it's gonna be a bad type. It's gonna be... so the reason I say Grass isn't the worst, I'm gonna put a caveat. Grass is by type the worst type in the game, but it's super effective against better things than Bug is. And Bug has lower stats by a lot than Grass type, and Grass also has a lot of restorative moves. Like, Grass is better in so many other ways that don't just account for type matchups. That makes it actually good. We have so many unknowns too. I'm so close to getting them. I'm so close to getting, I don't even know how many numbers I've got on those. But I'm gonna Acro this, get the Yamask because, ooh, Yamask lived. I'm surprised. Well, they tried to use water, so it doesn't matter. So we'll freeze dry, we'll Acro, we'll just kill him. Also, Bug type was surprisingly easy. That is weird. I feel like there are a few really good Bug types. What is it? Larvesta, which evolves into, I forget the bug, but it's the fire bug type that is really good. That one's amazing. Obviously, Beedrill is insane. Beedrill's super insane. You could argue Butterfree Gmax is actually kind of decent. It's a good support mon. Volcarona, thank you. Yes, Volcarona is the one. Freeze Dry and Acro, we should kill both. And if you use the water move, I get boosted again. Come on. You know you want to Astonish. Okay, never mind. He was trying to play it smart. That's a smart move. So get rid of him. I think once they figure out what your ability is as a trainer, they'll try to work around that with all the other mons. So that might be a thing. Flare Blitz at this point technically does more damage than Zen Headbutt, but it hurts us, and that's an annoying thing. Araquanid's also really good, yes, because Water Bubble. Yeah, I've actually been told about that one because it's really, really decent with that. Big Nug. And I think there was one more that I'm not thinking of right now, but there was definitely one more bug that was just insanely good and that you want. Oh no, there are two. There's Heracross and there is Caesar, or the other Scyther variant, what is it, Cleavor? Which, depending on your preference, I guess Caesar is better because Steel is so good as a type, and it's a defensive wall. And it's also offense, like it's really good no matter what. I'm going to Strength Sap, I guess, because he's gonna use a water move on me, right? Really, he's slower than me. Oh, that's decent. That's decent because we can handle everything now. There's no way. Quagsly's gone. He's gone. It's annihilated. Didn't need the crit. That was a 4-time super effective. Weasel, okay, well, this is gonna be a matter of time. But as soon as he got hit, he was dead. Like, there was no way. And then this thing were faster, so we beat it. Corsola is doing some work for us. Durant, that's the one I was thinking of. Durant is another one. Yeah, Durant low-key hard carried my trainer fights. Durant is really good. Durant is surprisingly decent, and you would not expect it. We don't need Ancient Power. I think we're good. Hustle and Compound Eyes. That is the recommended build that I was told about, and I kept missing so often. I don't know if you were here for that, actually. I think you wouldn't have seen that episode. But basically, I missed so often that I ended up quitting the run because I lost so many of my mons it wasn't worth keeping. And it's just a thing with me. I don't hit anything that's like 90 accuracy or less for some strange reason. I miss so many of them. It's way disproportionate to what you'd expect. Where do we want to go from this point? to get rock types. I'm not sure, like I'd have to look it up here. I'm gonna actually get the wiki set up here just so that I know kind of where I need to go. Oh, it was so bad. Oh, it was so bad. Because I know that the accuracy goes down a little bit, but it shouldn't go down that much. Like, you know, it was bad. I think it is hustle, right? That lowers your accuracy but increases your power. That was it. Construction zone. I feel like that's fine. I'll go there. I'll look up and see what we can get there. But yeah, I feel like that's fine. So we'll go lake, and then here we go. We can go to construction, see what we've got, because I feel like you're going to get at least one rock there. You have to get, like, nose pass is a really good option. We've already beat the game, but at least it's something. Rhyhorn we beat the game with, but it's something. Alolan Geodude is a really bad mon, but we'll get it because we don't have slots. Onyx is a bad mon, but we'll get it. If we could get Stack-a-Tacka, I am, so I have a rule here. I am allowed to use legendary mons in these runs, but only if I catch them during that run. So that's a kind of a thing. Only managed to get the passive thanks to a random tier 3 shiny. Oh, wow. That's insane. Oh, my goodness. I love the tier 3 shiny. I've got like 3, I think, maybe 4. I was thinking about it. Maybe I had 4. But just seeing them makes your day. It makes your day. Rabsca clutch with Revival Blessing. Not survival. Revival Blessing. Revival Blessing is really good. Yes. Oh, so that is definitely a thing. Cursula is not going to be handy here, I don't think. Solrock is probably better, like a little bit, and Aerodactyl is just generally amazing. So yeah, we're probably good. Actually, no, I could have been able to stay out and deal with the coughing because I had a special move, and coughing is terrible special defense. Very pretty, by the way. The pink's very nice. You're talking about Rabsca the Mon? I'm just gonna check it up, just so that I know what we're talking about here. Just out of curiosity. Oh, I see what you're talking. Yeah, that's really cool looking. Rabsca rolls the ball soothingly with his legs to ensure the infant sleeps comfortably. I'm gonna have to look into that mon because I don't know anything about that, and that looks weird. I feel like that's like an egg or something that it's dealing with. The Durant shiny. Oh, really? Oh, yes, you're totally talking about that. Like way back there. I was like right there with the one mon I can find. All right, Durant shiny. I'm really curious here. Yeah, tier 3. I'm just gonna type in tier 3. Maybe the Google will have it. I don't know. Maybe. It might be the one I'm looking at. I'm gonna have to look on the actual PokéRogue wiki for that, and it's a little tougher to try and like find stuff on that one during the stream, you know? But yeah, I'll definitely check it out. That's definitely gonna be a thing. Did you have magic powder on Rabsca? Oh, that would be an interesting one if you did, yes. I'm going to continue and move along a little bit here while I'm attempting to, I guess do I need the, no, I don't need the lure. I'm good. Well, I'm attempting to just get through this area to get a rock type because that would be really nice for our team right now. Zen Headbutt, I should outspeed him. So if I hit him, it's good. Sucker Punch is a little obnoxious, but, and actually Sucker Punch, I don't know if this works this way in 2s, but does Sucker Punch actually hit the guy the way it did just now, where if the Solrock isn't hitting the Diglett, it would still hit him because he's using an attacking move? I think it does, but I have not been in like actual Pokemon gameplay in a long time. I'm going to get the Max Lure. We obviously got to refresh that. It's just a thing. So we'll get this. Perfect. Aerodactyl can just deal with whatever. It's fine. I'll just hit him. Just deal. Oh, the Fampi ate that up. I'm surprised. He might use a ground move. It doesn't matter. Both of these dudes are levitating above it. I mean, Aerodactyl is just like, he's just flying, so it doesn't matter. And I'm going to Shell Smash. I'm going to Acro. Because Acro guaranteed hits. Shell Smash is going to make Solrock sweep through the whole game. So it's fine. We don't need Roar. It might be useful later. I do like the idea of Arrow having Roar just to get us out of a bind, basically. But I don't think it's going to be that big a deal. What do we want? We want Solrock, probably a Mighty Cleave, because that's his best move. Okay, we got a Rhyhorn. Perfect. We're going to catch this thing. It's a move, changes the opponent's type to Psychic, which makes Bug super effective on anything. Yes, that is a really good move, yes. So yeah, definitely. I think that Solrock is probably good for this because whatever, they're probably going to Earthquake. I'm going to Zen. I'm going to Stone Axe just to do the damage. Oh, we missed, of course. I didn't want to miss that one, honestly. It does a bit of damage to the Rhyhorn, which is fine. It can't hit us. Tackle's not going to hurt either of our guys. Like, we're good. So yeah, definitely fine. I could Morning Sun. I'm going to Zen Headbutt. I'm going to Ancient Power for the buffs. There we go. So we actually hit that time. Perfect. And that should do big damage because he's not specially defensive. Smackdown hurts. Smackdown hurts, but we should... Oh, that's kind of a problem. I'm going to Ultra Ball. Come on. There we go. Ultra Ball is always scary because I always feel like they never actually catch anything. But we finally got another rock type. He's not going to stick around on the team forever. Obviously, we've got the Rhydon. We've tried that multiple times this run. We don't need Cosmic. But at least we have another option, and we have an anti-electric option, which is a big deal. Bubble Beam, Scald is just better. Yeah, never mind. Scald is just a better option. We can get the Pokies. I think the Expedef is probably better right now. So we're going to get the Expedef just in case. This is Team Rocket. We should sweep these guys. I should... Oh, he could have Crunch. I'm going to Mighty Cleave. I'm just going to go... Oh, he has Bite. Ooh, I see you, big dog. All right, Corsola, get out there. He can eat that hit. We're at least physically defensive. So that's fine. Strength Sap, eat that up, and reduce his attack. Might as well do it. There's no reason not to. Like, we can outlast him now. There's nothing he can do. And we can just freeze dry him now. We can just do whatever we want. Because even if he flinches me, and he flinch cheeses me all the way, it doesn't matter. I'm Strength Sapping because the Salt Cure kills. Easy, easy, easy. Pretty sure I cheesed Eterna with Confuse Ray and Thunder Wave. That would do it. I could see that, yeah. That would definitely be helpful. I could do the same thing here. The paralysis is gonna suck, and of course we get paralyzed the first turn, but now we're cheesing him out. So now I can Strength Sap him. I can, come on, one more. There we go. We eat it up. Strength Sap is such a broken move. It's so good. The Paralyze is insane considering it's 25%. That's insanity how often it's happened. This is crazy. Really? We literally Salt Cured him to death because all we could do was sit there and be paralyzed. That was ridiculous. Okay, it's a win. It doesn't matter at the end of the day, it's a win. Aerodactyl might get killed by the Grimer if we keep the Corsola out. I think we gotta go probably... Would Rhyhorn be good? We have a ground move, don't we? Yes, no we don't, we have Smackdown. No, it's the other guy that had the ground move. We'll go Solrock. Solrock should kill that Grimer. And then we'll keep the arrow out. We need to heal this team up though. It's kinda getting a little tentative here. Zen Headbutt, Acro. Deal with both of them, perfect. Easy, easy, easy. Haven't beaten him on a bug yet, but that was my serious attempt with that Rabska set. Yeah, I feel like that's definitely going to be a challenge. It's definitely going to be a challenge to beat the bug one. It might be a challenge. I mean, Unhonored, you said you had a really easy time with it. Sandman and I are probably not having great times with it. I don't think I've tried the bug run on stream yet, but I have just tried it just for the sake of it, just for fun. But yes, Mono Bug team was Durant, Scolipede, Galvantula, Araquanid, G-Max, Orbeetle, and Rabska. Ooh. That's not too bad actually as a team. I gotta check out Rabska and see how good it is because I've always kind of like washed over it and never actually paid attention to the point where I barely even know what it looks like. So I gotta check it out. I gotta check it out and see what we've got. Anyway, we're taking the XP all because if you get 3 of these, then you can generally get what you need to to basically keep your guys up at the max level by the time you reach the end of that section. So that's not too bad. Hey sub, how's it going? It is going very well. We're doing our 3rd or 4th attempt at a rock challenge. I think it's technically 3rd because we did a candy run. So I'm gonna count this as 3rd. 3rd attempt at a rock challenge. If we lose, we die, so we have to restart from the very beginning. I've actually intentionally set that up that way. So you normally can actually, there's an option if you go into, here, let's just go through this. We'll let the intimidates happen. And there's normally an option if you go into your game settings, you can actually make it enable retries. We don't turn that on because these are challenge runs, so we do it the cool way, you know? So we're trying to do it this way. It's been difficult, but that doesn't mean it's gonna be difficult forever. We've got an option here, I'm sure. Aerodactyl's not going to be great here against the Nose Pass, but he might be able to survive this. If he doesn't, it's not too concerning because we've already beaten the game with him. We don't use mons that we've beaten the game with, so if he were to die there, it wouldn't hurt me at all. Rock Slide's gonna hurt. Ooh, that hurts a little bit. Just a little. I'm still amazed that Rock doesn't resist Rock. It's so weird. So we're healing there. We're gonna Acro and just get rid of this thing, and then we should be able to catch a Nose Pass and fill the team up, because I can keep him until I get a better option, but I'm not ending the game with him. Araquanid would have been really good. Yes, Araquanid is a really decent mon. Oh, that's good. Okay, yeah, exactly. No, we're definitely going to try. We're gonna try to do it. We'll see what we can get away with. Spark, of course, paralyzed me. What is the chance of that? Like 10%? Are you kidding me? Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We got maxed out special attack. I don't know if that matters. He's a defensive mon. Like, we literally beat him with the one we had at home that had body press, and it was a monster. That's a really high defense mon right there. Rhyhorn wants stomp. Sure, it's better than tackle. Sure, I'll take it. Easy, easy, easy. Rogue Ball versus X Speed at this point. I kind of feel like the Rogue Ball's still better. Yeah, we don't have anything coming up. Never mind, I'm good. So Solrock can stay out. It's not the most concerning thing, but I'm gonna get rid of that Diglett. just because. And there we go. Timber's very slow. I was thinking even with the paralysis, the Solrock would outspeed it. Like, it's insane. Oh, full heal actually would be a really good one right now, because now we outspeed everything. Perfect. Another bug type shoutouts are Escavalier. I can't use, not Escavalier, it's Axelgor, whatever that one is. I think I've used that one because that was my shiny. So I can't use that one in the bug run, but Escavalier I might be able to, unless it is like the same Evo and counts as the same thing, because I know the evolutions do too. It's going to be a thing. If I can't, then those are not options for me, but hopefully. I don't know if he gets levitate. I'm going to try it. He gets sturdy. Oh, that's what it was. That'll do it. Thundershock, that's fine. I'm good with that. So I'm just going to Mighty Cleave and just get that 1 HP out of the way and acro this guy and just get him out. Easy. Just get rid of them. Guaranteed moves. Psychic, I mean, I don't like Zen Headbutt. I will say that. But it is a physical move and Solrock is a better physical attacker by far. So it's one of those things, you know? Power points, easily getting another Mighty Cleave. I could get more Morning Suns, but I'm not using them as often as I thought I would with Solrock. So I might not need to just yet. Escavalier and Excelgor are separate. Okay, perfect. How do you get an Escavalier? Because I feel like they come from the same Mon, but there's a weird evolution thing going on. Once again, new gen, I won't pretend like I know exactly what I'm talking about, but I think that was the case, if I'm not mistaken. Anyway, bob him, decent damage, and that should kill him. Perfect. Carablast. Oh, they both come from Carablast is what you're saying. I believe so. I don't remember the exact names of these mons, honestly. Carbink does need this. We screwed that up last time. I'm gonna have to get Rock Polish because I have to get that for sweeping potential, and that's fine. I guess I'll just do whatever. I'll just Mighty Cleave him. That's fine. It's not gonna be very great either way. Oh, he's got the passive to make him. Yeah, he's levitating now, so that's fine. Mighty Cleave and Stone Axe, I guess. So Excelgor comes from Shelmet. You're totally right. That's it. Shelmet was that one and Carablast was the other one. Okay, perfect. Then yeah, I can definitely use the Carablast one. I can't use the Excelgor because I beat the game with that. How's that evolution work in PokéRogue? Do you have to ring both? It looks like it's just fine. It looks like it just kind of works out. You just have to unlock the other counterpart. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So that's fine because at that point I can at least bring one of the really good ones, and Escavalier is like Bug Steel too, so it's actually a really good option because I've beaten the game I think with the Scyther, so I can't use the Caesar, so it's definitely a thing. So it's like Calyrex. I would not know about that one. I can't tell you about anything about that, which is unfortunate, but you know, I'm not the greatest Pokemon savant. I think Unhonored is doing very good work of figuring out these things and letting us all know. We want Crunch before that because Crunch actually could have hit that thing normally, which would have saved us a lot of damage. Nose Pass, Power Gem is also, I guess, a good option. I'll get rid of Tackle because it's garbage. Like, we don't need Tackle. We're never going to use it. So Power Plant, Dojo, is there anything in either of these that will give us any, like, rock types that we can use? Power Plant, probably not. Dojo, I'm thinking maybe? Like, tentatively, I'm thinking maybe. There's obviously a lot of fighting there. There is Terrakion. He's literally the only one. So Terrakion is an option, but I'm not counting on getting him. He's like a 2.6% chance. Calyrex, the rare, the hair legendary that rides a horse in SWSH. Oh my goodness. All right, here, I'm just gonna Calyrex. I'm just curious now. This is a weird looking Mon. I don't think I've ever even looked at this thing. That's so weird. I mean, I'll take it. That's cool, but I have never seen that thing before. Okay, I'm checking out the power plant just to see if we have any options here at all. And it looks like it's pretty much nothing. It would lead us back to the factory, which is steel type, which is going to hurt. So I'm going to go towards the dojo. As risky as that is, Aerodactyl should be able to sweep that place. So we'll see what we've got. So Sword and Shield. Yeah, I didn't play Sword and Shield, so that would make sense. So we got the... Oh, I went to the power plant. No! I wanted to go to the dojo. I was not paying attention. I just literally snacked it. All right. Well, I guess we're here now. We're doing this one now. This is going to be a problem because the electric types are kind of an issue for us. So Rhyhorn can get in there and kind of handle things. Aerodactyl, I guess, could probably swap out for Nose Pass. Both of these guys I've beaten the game with, so I'm not too concerned. I'm going to smack down some people. And we're going to Rock Slide just for the sake of it. Oh, and Pikachu's going for Nasty Plot. We need to get rid of that now. There we go. Big damage. Big damage. Perfect. So Calyrex can evolve into either Shadow Rider or Ice Rider with items, but only if you have Glastrier or Spectrier in the dex. Very weird. Getting a Calyrex run is pretty hard, to be honest. The items are rogue tier, if I remember. So base form Calyrex kind of sucks and it costs so much. Oh, I see what's going on. That might be tough then. Yeah, that might be a difficult one. So we got Smackdown, we got Power Gem because it's more accurate. Bop. There we go. I can just do it again because he used an electric move on Rhyhorn apparently, like a champion. So Rhyhorn at least managed to handle that. This is going to be dangerous because we don't have the mons to deal with this. I think I got to get Soul Rock in there to just do the work. This is kind of an issue. I kind of got to let my Super Lures, I think, go away because the Power Plant doesn't help us at all. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna get that. There we go, because we're just dealing with tons of electric and I don't have a ground move. This is gonna be bad. This is gonna be bad. And I'm just going to Shell Smash. That's fine. If we had Lightning Rod Rhyhorn, that would be so good right now. That'd be so good right now. Yeah, because the paralysis there is kind of a thing. I guess I'll just Mighty Cleave and just do what we can. Thunder Punch, Solar's paralyzed, of course. That's fine. That's fine. And I'm gonna Shell Smash again. There we go. We're gonna Shell Smash again, just on the hope that we can outspeed even with the paralysis. It's still gonna suck, but at least that does less too. That also does less. Morning Sun, easy choice. Easy choice, heal up. The attack going down, it matters a little bit, but not a whole lot. We've actually got really good attack right now. We're at +3 still. So we're still sweeping everything. I'm okay with that. I'm gonna see revive on our nose pass, I guess? Sure. It's a dangerous spot to be in. Emolga is at least going down, so that's fine. We'll keep these two in, Smackdown on that, and Mighty Cleave on that. Bop, he's gone, perfect. Emolga's gone. At least we can handle that one. Parafusion, oh no. Let's try for it. I'm paralyzed, that's fine, he's already paralyzed, perfect. So we keep going, come on. Hurt yourself, Oh, the damage is real. This is painful, actually. This is scary. Rock Blast on, I don't know. It doesn't really matter. His moves are bad until he gets Rhydon. That's a big thing. It costs 8 points, by the way, so you have 2 more points for Classic and 7 for Endless, and Endless you're probably going to spend in a high tier Shinies. Yeah. No, it's a very high cost mon then. I don't think I have him. I'm pretty sure I don't because I've never even seen that guy. And I feel like if I'd had him, I would have at least looked at him, at least checked him out. Do I go for this? I don't think I do just yet. I'm gonna get the X Special Defense because that's what these guys do. And of course we got a Steel type and a Fighting. I have to go for, like, Rhydon has to stay in. I think Soul Rock. I'll keep him in for now because if he dies, then I'll just go ahead and grab the ground move out because that'll at least be something. We're going to deal with the Pomo, I think is probably the big thing. Come on, there we go. Even with Parafusion, get through it. That's perfect. Fell Stinger does nothing. Does nothing. Actually, Iron Barbs did a little bit. We're going to Mighty Cleave because this should kill. If it hit, oh, that's a lot of damage. Okay, so he killed himself there. That was a lot of damage I did to myself there. Aerodactyl should be able to sweep these dudes though, because we have a ground move on this guy. So as much as he's weak to them, he's also super strong against them. Iron Barbs doesn't matter. We're good. We dealt with that. I just gotta let these lures work themselves out. I would like to get more, but we can't. We just can't afford it. And Eevee, of course, evolves into my favorite mon, but this is fine. We can deal with this. So I'm gonna bop that. I'm going to bop that. That thing should go right away. Perfect. And Eevee probably can't do much. Rock Blast versus Rock Slide, I just don't think so. I just don't think so. It's not enough. It's not good enough. All right, high horsepower again. Bop, easy. Easy, Eevee's gone. Easy, easy, easy. All right, what do we got? Revive, perfect. I'm getting that Soul Rock back. We're getting that luck back. I think I might outspeed the Electrode. If it were only that, if I only had the Lightning Rod, that would make things so much easier for Aerodactyl here. I don't know if I would speed, actually. There's no power points left. This is bad. Hit him. There we go. We outspeed, perfect. Electrode could be a real mean monster if I didn't. That could have actually hurt our team. Carbink, Light Screen, no, we're actually good. Our moves are set up properly. Soul Rock with Stone Edge, not better than Mighty Cleave at all. Oh, there goes the right. Oh my goodness. That's a lot of damage. Okay, so that's our best option to defend us gone. I will send it to Soul Rock, and I should be able to kill. I'm gonna Shell Smash, I'm going to high, and see if we kill. Come on. He's so defensive. Don't hit the Soul Rock, don't hit the Soul Rock. You can't take this hit. Oh, he's just charging, that's fine. Okay, perfect. I'm going to Morning Sun. I'm going to High. That should kill. Perfect. There we go. Easy, easy, easy. We guaranteed outspeed everything we could find, including an Electrode. So we're good now. We're decent now. Get rid of Crunch for Iron Head. Because Iron Head doesn't hit Steel types, but at least it actually hits Fairy types, which is a thing. Fire will probably be a hard run depending on how much you have developed your unlocked mons, because getting to Volcano is hard. Yes, that is a thing. I might have beaten... no, I didn't beat Fire Run. What would I have to use for Fire? Because I think I've used Charizard already, if I'm not mistaken. And probably, not Blaziken, but what is the one that came before? Typhlosion. I think I used him as well. So I might not have great options, but there's a lot of Fire things to choose from. So I could just be missing a few. Magcargo is a must. Really? Do tell, why so? Because I feel like Magcargo's not great, but then again, I'm not fully familiar with all the mons, and it's always curious to see what people think about them. Anyway, I'm going to Mighty Cleave this guy, and I'm going to, Acrobatics. I should have Stone Axe, because this is the sturdy thing. So the sturdy thing that I was talking about is kind of an issue, because now he's got this to go on. And Spark kills the... Oh, I didn't want to use that. I didn't want to use that yet. All right, we're going to Mighty Cleave that. We're going to High Horsepower this. There we go. I tried it recently with Heat More, Overheat, and Contrary. That would do it, yes. Because that would be insane boost. Heat More could actually carry that run. Passive is Desolate Land. Oh, I see what you're talking about. Yeah, that'll do it. Corsola, no, Strength Sap's better. It's just better. Nose Pass, should we get some Discharge? I think we get some Discharge. There we go. Soft Sand again. Ugh. I can't really use the Soft Sand, that's the problem. Actually, I could technically with the Rhyhorn eventually. Eventually. I probably shouldn't have put it on him, actually. Here, we're going to Soul Rock. These are fine, that's good. We can actually deal with this, I think. Because Zen Headbutt kills this. High Horse should kill that. We should be fine now. I think we had speed if we had sped before. Come on, come on. There we go, we had speed. Perfect, so those are good. And these guys are both max level now. Perfect, perfect, perfect. It has Solar Beam to counter water. That would do it. I can see that. All right, I'm gonna take that off of Rhyhorn because if we need to swap him out, then I don't want to, I'll just take them all. I don't want to leave those items with him. I want to put them on somebody else. If I could get Golem, that would be great because we haven't beaten the game with Golem. So that would be decent. We're getting the Grip Claw very obviously. Soul Rock is probably gonna have to carry most of the run here. At least for the last little couple here. We're down to 0 attack. Ooh. I'm going to High Horse as well. Just deal with this guy, get him out of here. Luxray is not outspeeding me. He's like 80 base speed or something. He is killing though. Oh wow. Apparently I didn't have the damage. It was probably the amount of times that I kept getting hit by that. Of course, I can go out there, that's fine. It doesn't matter. We at least get some speed with him. Or not speed, some completion, some candies with him, which is perfect because we can reduce cost and still get eggs and stuff. So we can still do stuff. Max Lure, are we on the 20 cycle or the 30? I think we're on 30, aren't we? Because of the, yeah, the Max Lure is still fine. I think this is fine. We can eat one of these. Perfect. Yeah, this is fine. So Soul Rock might be able to handle this. Let's Mighty Cleave. That's fine. Static again? Are you kidding me? He's now faster, yeah, and he's paralyzed. Restored health. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. He's got the win. He's got the win. There was nothing I could do with that Soul Rock anymore. Carbink should be able to eat the hit and body press. Let's go for it. There we go. Perfect. That could have gotten scary. There we go. Decent XPs though. So I beat the Mono Fire with 4 Mons thanks to Charizard and Magcargo. Charizard could actually handle a lot of the stuff Magcargo can't handle. So yes, totally. Absolutely. And Magcargo vice versa, because Magcargo handles the... if Charizard needs to, he's got to deal with a Ice type, I think it is. Magcargo can just sweep through that. Both of them could sweep through Ice types, actually. What is the type that Charizard would be weak to? Electric, and Magcargo would be neutral, so that would be fine. Probably has something that I don't know about to give it even better buffs as well. So that might be a thing. Anyway, we don't need this on that. That's not a really good offensive mon. Nose Pass, I've beaten the game with, so I'm not too concerned about it right now. I know that rock types get more with Sandstorm though. They do get special defense, which helps it out. I'm not the greatest at using rock types. I know a buddy of mine, he would basically sweep this whole thing. What do I do against Steel is the question. I think Corsola is the only option because it's neutral. I think this is the only option. We just Scald. We just go for Scald. Oh, he's got Discharge. I forgot. Like, Clink always has Discharge. What am I talking about? That's a thing. That's an issue. I will get X speed maybe, because we're coming up to 55 and that might be a thing. Corsola is still a good option to keep out. Klefki can't handle it. Perfect. Scald Fairy Wind doesn't do anything. We're good. I'm going to Scald again and then I'm going to heal. And the burn should kill it. Perfect. That was perfectly planned. Oh, thank you so much for the follow there. That was awesome. So we got that decent and we got healed. Perfect. And Power Gem still isn't better than Salt Cure for just like holding out. I think the Power Gem can just hold out for now. Like we're good. King's Rock is amazing. Oh, good. Okay, this is perfect. Aerodactyl's our fastest guy. He's our absolutely fastest guy. I think we probably go for flinch hacks with him. Corsola, yeah, Corsola's not going to get the benefits from it because it's at the end of the turn that Salt Cure happens. So yeah, that won't happen. So Clink and Magneton are both a problem. Magneton's gonna be probably a bigger issue, honestly. Rhyhorn might, no, Rhyhorn's just gonna scare them into attacking Corsola anyway. I'm gonna go Arrow. I'm gonna go Arrow and just hopefully we can deal with these guys. And I don't know if they have Levitate. So I'm gonna Scald, I'm going too high, and hopefully we kill. There we go. That thing needed to go. That thing needed to go so badly. Clink is gonna do some damage to both of them, but that's fine. Drill Run, perfect. I needed that so badly. I'm getting rid of Horn Attack. Stomp is just Horn Attack with Flinch, so it's just better all the time. Gear Grind, that's fine. I'm good with that. High Horse should kill. Perfect. Easy, easy, easy. So we got one more level until the rival, and then my Corsola can run house on everything. I will probably need to heal it. I think I only need a potion though, just to keep it up to snuff. Just to keep it up to snuff. Oh, perfect. This is awesome. I'll just buy this. I'll let you have this Cubchoo for 1680. Yes, you will. Is it actually a thing I need? It is. Perfect. I got rattled. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So that's perfect right there. I'm going to send that home. And we get to the rival without too much difficulty. And Greninja can't really handle the Corsola. I think Salt Cure first. Dark Pulse. Ooh. Does he remember not to use a water type? I'm going to Strike Sap. Shuriken. There we go. He didn't remember. He didn't think about it. But I got that. And the Salt Cure's doing so much. That's insane. Freeze Dry. That's a problem. That's a problem, but we actually have answers to this. We have a Rhyhorn. We have a Rhyhorn with a Drill Run. Oh, he still has Low Kick. Ooh, I see you, big dog. All right, he's gone though. He's gone. We're good. So easy, easy, easy takedown. Solrock wants Solar Beam. No, I don't think that we do. Our special attack is 54. We'll take this just because we don't have a move and rest is not super great. So I'm not gonna bother with that. This guy right here, use a water move. Come on, buddy, use a water move. There we go, we get it back. So now I can Strength Sap or Freeze. I can Freeze Dry. I was thinking about Strength Sapping. Ooh, actually now I will. Now I will because of the flinch. Because now we eat that up and we get the attack drop and I get the Freeze Dry again. So it's still good in case he decided to do something. That's not too shabby. Heracross, I think we're just good here. I'm just gonna Strength. Break, break. Oh, really? Corsola's pretty defensive, dude. I didn't realize he was gonna do that. Aerodactyl annihilates this guy, so why am I not swapping to this? I'm free to aggro everything on his team. It wouldn't matter what he swapped to, it would kill it. Either it would kill it that round or it would kill it the next. Stone X is 100%ing this thing. Oh, wow. Double 4 times weakness on both of these guys. So skill swap, no, I don't think I need that just yet. Stone Edge, Rock Slide, Power Gem. I think I kind of like, I like the reliability of Power Gem. I don't really need Stone Edge because he's not a very good attacker. So I'm not too concerned. He's going to be a defensive wall I send in. Takedown's a bad move, just in general. So I'm not too concerned. All right, Thunderbolt, what do we got? Who can learn it? Obviously Rhyhorn for strange reasons, and Nose Pass, the 2 mons I'm not keeping. I'm getting the Soothe Bell. I'm just going to put that on the Corsola, I guess, because we can still get a bit more candy with it. Actually, I don't have this thing's hidden ability, or not hidden, his passive ability. So I might get it with him. That would actually be a good idea. Let's get Carbing's hidden ability. Easy, easy, easy. Because he's going to be the one coming in next now because we have to deal with the Klefki and everything, and we don't have our Corsola to deal with it. High horsepower, I'm pretty sure he's going to... I'm pretty sure he levitates, so I'm just going to do this and I'm going to body press. Just do what we can. He imprisoned, it doesn't matter, it's gone. It's gone. I was afraid of a steel move, but it doesn't matter. Dual chop, it's okay, we eat that up, we eat that up. I will rock polish. That way we're a little bit faster and Carbink can actually help sweep us to 60. So not too bad because we have huge defense with that thing. Protein, also really good. I'm gonna give that to the Arrow. Arrow can take that very well. Unfortunately we lost it because the lure is kind of falling apart a little bit. Just a little though. Aerodactyl with Stone Edge. Now Stone Edge and Stone Axe. I feel like Stone Axe would have actually helped us out a little bit more because if we'd had that, we could have broken the Sturdy. Stone Edge is just not necessary because we hit hard enough already. As it stands, I will get the Nugget. I think we got to save up on the lures until we get past this zone. This is the scary part. Carbink is not sticking around against these. Rhyhorn can easily kill these. If we don't have Levitate, Rhyhorn does a lot of work. So I'm going to hit him and I'm going to hit him. We'll see who has Levitate out of this because they're both dead if they had Sturdy. If they could possibly. I don't think they do, but if they could possibly. And we got the Rhydon. So I don't know if the stats are going to carry over. We get the big damage right now. And the 80 accuracy is just really unreliable. Yeah, that's the thing. Especially with someone like me. Like, even 90 accuracy like this, I'm like, do I really wanna? I'll get this because we've already got Smackdown, so we're fine. Rhydon D's nuts, got him! Yeah, that's amazing. Good job. So yeah, he's definitely killing that dude. Max Revive because we need the Corsola for the potential of the final. Also, Magmar in the factory is very interesting. I'm cool with it. I guess we could deal with him. Magmar is slower than Solrock, I guess? Let's send him out. That's fine, because we can still hit the Electabuzz super effective, so I'm not that concerned. I don't want to hit my guy. I'm going to hit this guy. And Mighty Cleave this. That should speed... We should outspeed both, right? I'm pretty sure. Because Solrock's pretty fast. Wonder Room is not useful at all. We're not faster, but he used Low Kick and it doesn't matter. So there we go. Actually, it wouldn't have mattered what he did. I don't think he had anything that could hit us. We'll just get some more money, honestly. Eviolite, what would that be useful for? We could use that on the Rhydon for now. That might actually make him better. Rhydon with Eviolite, because he's not fully evolved. I think he's the only one. Nose Pass as well. Just out of curiosity, he has base 135 and Probopass. It gets so much stronger. All right, we're putting this on the Rhydon. We don't need the evolved form of the Rhydon. I think we're good here. We're gonna get this for his defense so that he actually has a little special D. Not too bad, Jasmine. Hopefully we can handle this because this is gonna be a problem. Stone Axe. Okay, that's fine. We get our rock set up so at least every Sturdy is broken. If he doesn't have Levitate, he's dead. Oh, that's so good. Magneton's gone. That's a big deal. That's a big deal for our whole team. Earth Power. I like Earth Power. Just, we have so many good moves is the problem. I just can't use any of, I can't get rid of any of these. Like, Solcure was doing so much work. Lock on, no thanks. Zap Cannon, no thanks. I know that I could have gotten both of those, but it's not really worth it for the amount of damage he gets out of it. He's just a defensive wall. High Horse is not the greatest against this because he's gonna use a steel move, right? Rhydon is gonna get hurt. I think Nose Pass just to take the hit. Just eat that hit, dude. I know he's dead, but it's fine. It's fine because Nose Pass was there for the free swap. Now Corsola can technically deal with this guy. Oh no. Well, I think at this point, Solrock? Do we hit him with anything is the question. I don't think that we do. I'm gonna Zen. Maybe the flinch. Heavy Slam does so much work. Oh my goodness. He has only a few of those left. He has 7 left. Ugh. Heavy Slam is gonna do work to like our whole team, and that's the problem. And I can't really afford it because Corsola is not eating too much damage. No, actually, no, he's only 85 base attack. We should be elite this. We don't need it very well though. I'm gonna Strength Sap for what it's worth. Let's just see. Yeah, he's just heavy slamming. Okay, so that was our check to him and I just threw it away. I'm gonna Rhydon. I don't know if it matters. We're just gonna Drill Run. Yeah, this is gonna be a problem. We can eat this up at least, but Drill Run is not gonna do a whole lot to him. Oh, there we go. It did enough. It did enough. Heavy Slam, that's fine. Drill Run does enough to kill him now. We're good. We wasted everything dealing with Steelix, but he is probably the scariest thing on their team. So now we can handle him, and I can High Horsepower. Perfect. Oh, that thing hurts so much. That thing hurts so much. Carbink with Power Gem. No, we've got what we need right now. I think we're good. Skarmory. This is also kind of a thing that I'm not sure we can handle. Like, I know that Carbink is not able to swap in on this. Aerodactyl's gonna take a hit. I just think that's the thing. That's big damage. Ooh, that's big damage, but it's not enough. Second Troublesome Steelix today. Yeah, that's the thing. Oh, it wasn't enough. Are you kidding me? Skarmory is probably fast enough to outspeed everybody, too. I'll get Solrock in there. We'll see what we can do, but I think this is the end of the run again. Mighty Cleave. We outspeed. Okay, he needed to go. That thing needed to go. Fortress. All right. Fortress is going to be a problem. Now, bug resists, or rock resists bug. So we've got that. I'm gonna Morning Sun right now, get the full health and see what happens. Seed Bomb hurts a little bit. Carbink might be able to eat those up. Actually, I'm gonna try this. Yeah, we eat those up, That's fine. I'm going to shore up, get that health back. Heavy Slam. Oh no! Of course he has Heavy Slam. What am I thinking of? Oh my goodness. I should have just gone for damage on that one. I'm gonna Shell Smash. We should be able to eat one. Come on. Come on. We gotta eat this one or the run is over. Heavy Slam. Oh wow, it did so much. Morning Sun should be able to do it. Come on. That's a lot of health. Explosion, we eat that up. We win. I was not expecting to get through Jasmine. That was a stupid move right at the end there. That's insane. You should have just done a move. It would have probably crit and killed. All right, that's fine. We got through it. Somehow, by some grace, some godly grace of Arceus, we got through that nonsense. Jasmine just threw that one. We needed her to throw that because that Steelix destroyed half of our team pretty much. That was bad. All right, that's not too shabby. I'm gonna leave this guy for now because that's a good spot to call it, I think. I think that's a decent spot. We'll get our eggs. We'll try to get out of here. That was luck at the end there. That was a great amount of luck. But it was still decent. So we'll save it there. We've got our rock run going. It's going pretty well, honestly. It's not too bad right now. I think that's a decent spot to call it, though. Thank you guys so much for joining me and just hanging out in chat, making this a much more interesting stream. And I don't really think there's anybody on to raid today, so I guess we're just gonna call her here. But anyway, I hope you guys have a great weekend. I might be on the Sunday. I don't know. If I am, it might not even be a video game related stream though, so who knows? We'll see what happens. But it was an awesome run. Thank you guys again, and I hope you have a wonderful day.